Salute, salute. Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday the 13th, man. Salute to the Just Do family, man. Hope everybody doing good on this Good Friday, man. Y'all see the topic, y'all see the title of the video, man. We got to talk about it, man. You know, it's being reported, man. I seen a couple interviews and read a couple articles that, stating that Floyd is hoping for Tank to lose, man, to Rollie. So let's talk about it, man. Get the people a few minutes to come up in here, man. And we gonna talk about it. We definitely gonna talk about it. I want to know what chances do people give Rollie of actually beating Tank, and I want to know if the people really feel as though Tank is being set up to lose to Rollie. I mean, that seemed a little far-fetched in my opinion. But nonetheless, it's being discussed and people are doing interviews about it. So I think it's definitely worth talking about. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna see just how true, it is. Do Floyd really want Tank to lose to Rollie, or people just looking into it too deep or overanalyzing the situation? Because you would think if Floyd was setting Tank up to lose, it would be to a better fighter, a much more skilled fighter. But you got people feeling like being at Tank is this is his last fight on his contract that he's looking for to sabotage him, to set him up, hopefully get him to lose. And I don't really think Mike Biggs, appreciate you, bro, for sliding through, man. I see the topic, man, the title of the video, man. I want to know if y'all run into the same information I'm running into, You got the people saying Tank being set up to lose to Rollie, man, and I don't know, man. For me, it's a little hard to believe because with Floyd being as smart as he is, I mean, what would he gain? What would we have to gain from seeing Tank lose to Rollie? You know what I'm saying? Unless people are looking at it like, because it's his last deal on his contract that he's looking to set Tank up for one. But I don't know. That's a little tough to believe for me. Hey, Miss Short, appreciate you as always for stopping through. You know it. My bro Crush, salute, bro. I know it ain't too much going on in the world of boxing, but nonetheless, man, you already know how I like to do. I like to talk about it, and once I see something being discussed and people doing interviews and articles and people writing up articles about this, I thought it was necessary to bring to the family, man, because we got to talk about that. Like, is Tank really being set up to lose, or is people just overanalyzing that situation? Because you let the people tell it. Let the people tell it. They mad that Tank is planning on leaving. Mayweather Promotions going to do his own thing. But my thing is, if he was setting them up to lose, don't you think it'd be against a much better opponent? Don't you think he'd be putting Tank in there with somebody that could potentially beat him? And I don't know about y'all. I mean, I think I could speak for most of y'all when I say I don't think none of us think that Rollie got more than a puncher's chance at beating Tank, if we being honest. And that's just being honest. I feel like he got some real power and things like that, but his boxing ability is just very limited. You know what I mean? And that I think he relies too heavily on his power. And if you ask me, that's gonna be the beginning of the end for him. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna go into that fight looking for a knockout or hoping to knock Tank out, and I just think he gonna be looking for a shot that's never gonna present itself. And y'all, we already know how Tank get down, man. So I don't think he got more than a puncher's chance. Respectfully, he just not on Tank level. There's no fighter he fought that's on Tank level. All this noise about Rollie being strong and having this, amazing strength is just, I think that's being overstated at this point. You already know, Mike. Only a puncher's chance. Fact. Rollie is nothing more than a big shot artist. That's facts. Facts, Manny. Salute, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through, man. He would tire himself out and get knocked out by the six. Yeah, I can see it. He might, you know what? It's so real. Tank gonna be on his ass so heavy. He might not even get a chance to be tired. You know what I mean? Y'all do me a favor, smash that like button as y'all come in, man. Y'all come chop it up with your boy. My bro T, man, was good with it, man. You know, I had to talk about this, especially, you know, I was gonna leave it alone, but then I seen that little fight hype interview with I seen Rockman, and he spoke his piece. And not for nothing, I take his words. I would take heed to what he's saying, and I'm not saying he 100% accurate what he talking about, but he don't have a dog in the race, and he a real man, so he gonna speak on what he feel like is what's really going on. I don't think nobody is he ain't pushing nobody's narrative, so he's saying stuff that not many people would probably think. But he Rollie getting steamrolled. Yeah, I think so too, man. I mean, I almost know so at this point. I'm not underestimating Floyd's angle here. I'm thoroughly confused. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's one of the things I do over here, bro. Like we gonna have a conversation. It's whatever. It's open to interpretation, man. And that's my question: is he really, setting Tank up to lose? And if so, why would it be Rollie that he using to do so? You know what I'm saying? And I asked that question, and you got some people that saying it's jealousy, and I'm like, the only thing that I would say is if he's really a hater in some degree, maybe he's trying to stagnate his greatness because he's seeing potentially being in a position to break his records. Well, then again, that would be like Floyd would be a real shitty motherfucker if that's what he was doing, and it just begs the question: is he salty that Tank announced that was his last fight? Because you got people speculating that he's really gonna leave, then you got people saying that he's not gonna leave. I mean, he has been at odds with Tank for they had some they had one of those rough, rocky, big brother, little brother type relationships. So it's like, but I thought they got most of that squared away when he finally took his ass to Vegas to train, and he stopped having fat camps and cutting his weight, and he seemed focused. He stopped getting in trouble. He ain't been in trouble in quite a bit. So it's just like, what's the motivation behind setting up, somebody that you looked at as like a son, a father figure? You know what I mean? My brother AB, salute, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. So it's like, that's my thing. Like, what would be his angle? Like, what would be his reasoning? What is he getting out of setting Tank up, which is pretty much his cash cow, instead of finding a way to continue to do business. I mean, him and Floyd, him and Tank, they ran it up, man. They ran it up. They was very successful as a pair, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think that they should be at odds, or I don't think Tank deserved to be in a position where anybody would be trying to sabotage him. And that's why I said maybe it could be speculation or people overanalyzing the situation, you know what I'm saying? And maybe just assuming that, Floyd is salty, or, you know what I mean? Because this dude, man, people, not for nothing, man. It's not even just a record to actually duplicate and do the things that Floyd do. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not easy, man. It's pretty tough, yo. So I don't know if it's a matter of him just being frustrated or not happy with the way things turned out. And with this social media age, man, if you feel a way, you could speak on it. If you feel a way, you can get right online and talk about it. So I think that's what we be seeing a lot, like especially with Tank. He don't speak a lot, but when he do, it's like, sometimes it'll catch your eye. So it's like, you got people speculating maybe he pissed off at the way this shit been going between him and Floyd. But my thing is like, why would he want to set his fighter up to lose? Especially, with Floyd being as smart as he is, let's be honest, he's a lot smarter than that. It's gonna take a lot more than what Rollie got going on to beat Tank. All that he got power shit. Tank is the epitome of power. So it's like, you ain't got more power than him. I don't give a fuck about your power. Like, it's cool, you got some power, but like you should know by now that you're gonna need more than that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need more than that to get Tank out of there, and that's where I'm going with it. Like, you can have all the strength in the world you want. You know what I mean? Throwing them winging wild shots, like it's not gonna do it, bro. It's not gonna do it. 10% chance, crush. Facts. Because I'm looking at it like, man, he just does absolutely nothing better, and he don't even punch harder. So that same power that he banking on, Tank got more of it, and he gonna do it without going outside of himself to get a knockout. He ain't gonna have to put himself in a bad position to get a knockout. Rollie just gonna be winging shots and hoping one land. That's how I see him approaching that fight. You know what I'm saying? He just gonna throw punches, hoping something land. And then when it don't, and he get clipped for real. When he get clipped for real, he gonna be in for one. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be in for one. Rude awakening, and that, like I said, maybe this fight goes to 6-7 rounds. It could be sooner, depending on how annoyed Tank truly is with Rollie. Because if it's one thing we know, the difference between Tank and the way he is in this fight compared to any of his other fights, man, I think he genuinely annoyed with Rollie. I know he don't like him. He don't like nothing about him. I think he gonna get some enjoyment out of beating the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you said, and you reaching on that too, Press. Yeah, with the I mean, shit. You just trying to give him some type of chance, and man, he got some type of chance, but it just ain't much, man. It ain't much. Even if, and like I said, man, I don't know. Maybe people either they know something out of that I or we don't know as people, as individuals, or maybe they just see something that we don't necessarily see. But I just see Floyd being a lot smarter than that, especially as a businessman. And I just don't see how that's good for any kind of business for him to set up, Tank to lose to a dude that's just not on his level. That's almost like, that's a stupid bet. Rollie finna get smoked early. Rollie gonna run into a hard uppercut. Man, oh man. Hey, Mike, man, if he crack him with that uppercut, man, because that's something I just can't wait to see. I want to see how his face gonna look when he tastes Tank power for the first time, for real. You know what I'm saying? I really want to see, what his reaction gonna be like, because he gonna be in there with a real dog this trip, so he ain't gonna be able to just get in there and do what he want with him. Like, wing them little. What's good, cuz? Appreciate you. You on the road? You already know. Appreciate you for sliding through. Hit that like button for me, cuz. And anybody else, if y'all ain't hit the like button, hit the like button for your boy. And we gonna keep it rolling, man. So I'm about to play this little interview from this little clip from Fight Hype, but it's about Hakeem Rockman. They asking him questions about the fight and Tank and what he think. I'm gonna let y'all hear what he said, man. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear this pretty good, yo. I'm gonna just play the audio.
Today's best fighter from Baltimore, Tank. Do you feel like? How do you think that fight with Rollie and ROMERO goes?
I actually think Tank might have the edge in power and speed and boxing IQ. So I think this is a last-ditch effort from Floyd to try to, see if he can, get Tank knocked out by one of his own. Because if you get him knocked out by somebody else, it's really not going to mean nothing to him. So he waited till the last fight. Let's shoot. And he free rolling, actually. Like, what we got to lose? Nobody expect him to win. Rollie is strong enough, and anybody got to punch his chance. But that's all he is.
If it was about getting Tank beat, would he not have found a guy that people consider a tougher fight, though? I mean, Rollie's
But what would he get out of it?
Yeah, I know.
What would he get out of getting beat by Eddie Hearn's fighter or Bob Hearn's fighter? The genius in Floyd is you get him in there when you got a guy who hasn't punched his chest. If he wins, right, now Floyd got the guy, right? And if he don't win, he still got a relationship with Tank. Like, Tank's my guy, Tank's this, that. But believe me, he want Rollie to win. No doubt about it.
What chances do you give Rollie of that?
I give him Slim and none, and Slim is on vacation.
So y'all heard that interview, man. Y'all heard that. As Roger, salute. Appreciate you sliding through, bro. Y'all heard that? That was Hassan. That was the former heavyweight champ Hassan Rahman, man, giving his thoughts on Fight Hub about basically saying Floyd is in a win-win situation, man, and he's basically free rolling at this point. You know what I mean? Yeah, Rollie stops Tank. Yeah, Roja in here trolling. He ain't stopping Tank. Let's see. They selling the fight. They can make the most unworthy opponents look like they got a shot. Yeah, that's a fact because they know how to sell it, and that's something we always gotta keep in mind. Yeah, you heard him peeped it big. He say he give him slim to none. His chance is slim to none, and slim on vacation. So shit, he barely got that chance. Yeah, they know damn well Tank about to put in work. Yeah, and the fact that he don't like this dude is. You gonna really see him. He gonna possibly hurt him, man. I really see that. Happening. He gonna, and the thing, Tank's so patient and calm and control. Like this shit gonna be bad. D-Free, my bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. I had to ask this question, man, and yeah, definitely smash the like button for me. I appreciate all y'all for sliding through, man. We just had to talk about this. We got the fights this weekend coming up. We got the Undisputed with Charlo, and then you got what should be a test for Boots. But I felt like, I seen this story circulating a few times, and I heard it. I heard it way before Rahman came out with that interview, way before he did that interview with Fight Hype. But I don't know. It just was time to ask the question: how real is that, and what exactly will Floyd have to gain by setting up his most prized possession or pupil to lose? Because if that were the case, I definitely don't see them doing business or ever being cool again if he was to do some shit like that, put Tank in a position where he lose. And like I said, Floyd is just too smart. And you know what I mean? He's smart in and outside the ring. So I know like it's going to take more than a fucking Rollie. But maybe what, Rahman was saying, Hassan Rahman was saying, it's a free roll. It's a win-win. He win either way it goes. So it's like, if Rollie win is like, mission accomplished. But at the same time, it's like if Tank win, then you could still, kind of pretend that this, that you still cool with him or whatever the case. And it never was an issue, and he's not really setting you up to lose, because it's just hard for me to fully like run with that because of the opponent selection. And you would think if he was really trying to set Tank up to lose, it would be against a much dangerous opponent than Rollie Romero. That's my honest opinion about that. I believe it's all for PPV sales. Now, you probably right, man. Not even probably, D-Free. You right, bro. Ain't no probably. You right. And I think that's what it is. I think that's why they allow certain rumors and stories to even grow the legs that they grow, because instead of shooting them down or shooting them, as soon as they start, because I just really don't think, Floyd, if you know how Floyd like you said, D-Free is going to help with the sales of the fight. And the more controversy and the more storylines, the more narratives being pushed, maybe the more eyes is going to be on the fight. It's like my cousin said a little while ago, man, they make the most regular fighters sound like he a killer if you believe the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like if Rollie has no gas tank, he going to be swinging and try and kill Tank. Tank gonna wait for that chance, and he sleeps his ass. Night knuckle. The facts, Mike. Facts. Demetrius, man, appreciate you for sliding through, bro. And man, how many rounds y'all got this fight going? Y'all see it at the bottom. How many rounds does Tank need to get Rollie up out of there, man? Y'all think it make it to 6 or past 6? Just like I said for the Boots and Castillo Clayton. Respected Clayton, he tough and all that. He tough and all that, but you gonna need. It's just not gonna be enough. And I just seen Tank do this time and time again, man, and it ain't gonna be no different. And tell Wilder, scratch my nail, dudes, bro. We good, right? I say Louis, facts, bro. Appreciate you, man. Wilder said he gonna let niggas slide, man. But it's a couple more people, St. Louis. So like I told you already sent Champ, pictures of niggas' avatars. I put cases out on niggas, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Hey, man, took a screenshot of the panel. I said, yeah, man. these the niggas that ain't came through. Champ said he got me, man. He gonna hold it down. Floyd knows what Tank can do, and he knows that Rollie didn't fight on a level of Tank. That's facts, D-Free. So that's why I was saying. But I just think, and y'all know how I do over here. I try to, I hear the news, I hear a headline, but I heard it several times. So I say, man, let's just talk about it, man. What's the likelihood of Rollie actually being a guy to beat Tank? You know what I'm saying? And I put cases on niggas, St. Louis, man. Exactly like they ain't see me in the comments, know what I mean? Telling niggas I'm going live in 10-15, man. Champ said, don't worry about it, man. Just send me the panel. I snapshot of the panel, know what I'm saying? Shit, man. I had to let Champ know what was going on, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Facts. You Gucci, St. Louis. You already know. 8-10, that gas tank gonna be a problem. You see it going 8-10, Mike? That's what's up. Yeah, St. Louis. So I had to put cases on fools. I had to, snapshot the panel because, Champ just said all he needs is the pictures. He don't need nothing else. He don't even need to know what their names is. He see the pictures. They just as good as got. You know what I'm saying? And he coming how he did when he fought Stavern in Brazil. He coming like that. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm done with all the outside the ring stuff from every fighter just getting the ring and swing. Now, that's facts, Jay. That's facts. But it's still some of this stuff is good for conversation as long as it's not the stupid kind of attention that get you jammed up as a fighter, get you in trouble. My brother G5, salute, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. This goes anything past 7, I would be shocked. Yeah. And it's like, then again, part of me is be shocked, but then part of me is like, Tank can be patient. That's why I like about him. He like a patient killer. But when he smell that blood, he on your ass. But he patient, and I just believe that's something that's just gonna work in his favor too. You got one guy that's gonna be trying to overcompensate for his power, and really trying. I think he's gonna throw everything hard like he normally do. You going in there with a killer. I don't see why you would switch that up at all. But if the way he was looking when they finally got face to face, if that's any indication how he gonna approach the fight, he in trouble. Excuse me, because he seemed like he's scary, man. He seemed like he and I don't usually say that about fighters, but he looked truly uncomfortable when he had to stand there face to face with that man. He just looked like he didn't want to be there. And then even the shit that he talked, it just wasn't real. I didn't believe it. I'm not a believer in any of that shit he was talking, man. So if it go past 7, part of me would be shocked, but then part of me would be thinking it's slightly by design, or not so much that he's trying to go that long, but Tank gonna be patient. But I think the opening is gonna create itself much earlier, and I think he should be able to get him out of there before 7. Zero chance for Rollie. I'm telling you, other than that puncher's chance, and then we gotta be real. Tank got some defense, man. Tank got some real defense out here. I got Tank at 5, but it's gonna be brutal. Nah, facts, Jay. Shit. I was saying I'm picking Tank and not so much around, but I was just saying I got Tank winning by decapitation, man. Y'all remember that Jason movie? Jason Takes Manhattan. I know y'all seen that movie. Jason Takes Manhattan, man. When he punched dude head off his shoulders, and this shit hit the dumpster. It landed in the, the dumpster. That's gonna be Rollie. He gonna do Rollie like that, decapitation. He gonna punch his shit straight off his shoulders. Punch every time Tank said something. No, yeah. Remember when Tank pointed in his face? I thought Tank was gonna swing on dude. I thought he was gonna swing on Rollie for like 2 seconds, yo. Like 2-3 seconds. I thought he was gonna punch him, yo, for a second, or mush him. I thought he was gonna, at least like mush him a little bit. And that's the thing. Like I like to see how Tank is genuinely annoyed by this dude, and I don't think it's the kind of where you got to be worried about him. Nah, he gonna whip his ass, yo. He gonna whip that boy ass. For how good is Rollie power and who did he fight? Nah, that's what I'm saying, D-Free. That's what I'm saying, DP. Appreciate you for sliding through. Unfortunately, you was here after 11:30, and I already had sent this screenshot to Champ Wilder about niggas on the panel not coming through on time. So, you know what I mean? I don't know if I could try to send them. I'll try to, tell them to hold off on niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because Champ said he was sleeping niggas for showing up late. So that wasn't my word. Champ just told me to pass that along to these YouTube streets, man, to let y'all know he not playing, man. Y'all ain't supporting Just Do. He sleeping niggas. And he say he coming how he did when he fought Stavern the second time, not the second Stavern fight. He said he coming how he did, against Brazil and all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know, I gotta fuck with y'all. I don't know if y'all was seeing the comments. I was in there saying I'm getting wilder on niggas and everything. Me and Champ, you know what I'm saying? Champ I took Bomb Squad for life. He said he getting niggas. Yeah, he haven't fought nobody on a more serious note. He ain't fought nobody nowhere near Tank level. And I know you can't knock everybody out, but if his power is all this and all that, then he'd be 14-0 with 14 knockouts, not 14-0 with 12. And none of those dudes is on Tank level. If Tank fought anybody Rollie fought, he'd be decapitating them dudes. He'd probably beat a couple of them dudes on the same night type shit. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but that's just what it is. Like, Rollie knocked some people out, but he ain't knock out nobody near that level of fighter, and he gonna find out the hard way. And I think just like people underestimate Spence, I think the same could be said for Tank to a degree, because you see people so used to him knocking you out. Even when he did go the distance more recently against Eastside Cruz, you got people like forgetting what that man really do, or they kind of leaving out the fact that the man had a fucked up hand. I fucked his hand up, and you could clearly see the moment where he hurt the hand. So it's like, Cruz was able to escape, but I think in that fight, like I said, and I don't know if people was, agree or not, but I felt like we learned more in that fight than we did in any of Tank knockouts. You see what I'm saying? Because, them knockouts show you that his power is real, is consistent, is going to be there. You know what I mean? But I think him finally getting, pushed to go the distance with the freak injury, with the little unfortunate, hand injury or whatever, hurting the hand. You got to see more of Tank's arsenal. So that's why I said you learned more in that one fight against Eastside Cruz than you did in any of those fucking knockouts. Because after a while, the knockout showed us, look, he carries power early or late. But that him going the distance in a recent enough fight where a lot of people could see it, he showed you he got way more than just punching power. He punched good, hard with both hands. The dude clearly got speed. Did you see his footwork? I think Tank's footwork is underrated. I really do. I don't think too many people pay attention to his footwork. And Jeep Fizzle 5, my bro, appreciate you. You on the other page would appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. It's levels at the end of the day, man. And Tank built for this shit. Rollie being lied to and being told by his people that he gonna be able to beat Tank, and I get it, but man, they say it's like they setting you up, because it's not all about just the power. It's not. It's like, who have you fought that's telling you anywhere near that level? You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, for y'all to be hell bent on, you're gonna knock this dude out, and he putting that unnecessary pressure on himself, talking about one round. Like, we get it that you talking your shit. But bro, be more realistic, man. The people could support it, or somebody could get behind it. But all that, I'm knocking him out in one round, and he little, and all this shit. You gonna get in there and see. Don't mistake short for being little. Is he short? Of course he is. Little? Nah, man. That man punching at least a couple weight classes above his weight limit. You know what I'm saying? That he got some real power. And I think Rollie gonna find that out. He gonna find that out the hard way. And before it's all said and done, he gonna be way too late, and that ass is gonna be cracked. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know which punch is gonna do it. Is it gonna be a up? Is it gonna be a hook? Like, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, like, I don't know about y'all, but when I see Tank land a fucking jab, I'm gonna be happy. Like, I'm gonna be over there on some other shit. I'm telling you, anything. You jab him, you feint him, I might ooh and ah. Just like the crowd do when the motherfuckers Canelo's throwing punches and missing and getting blocked. They ooh and ah. Tank gonna flinch and feint that nigga. I'm gonna be ooh and ah. Oh, you seen that? Get him. I'm telling you, everything Tank do, I'm gonna be on it, yo. Think Rollie wins? Do you think Rollie beats Barrios? Yeah, shit. If he, and that's a good question too. No, because Barrios a solid fighter with some boxing skill, and he got a chin. You know what I'm saying? He could take some power. So Keith Thurman ain't knock him out. You know what I mean? That don't mean Rollie couldn't get it off, but I see him being able to outbox and beat Rollie up. Hand speed. power. Oh, hold on, my bad, y'all. Hand speed, power, great feet, punch placement, ring out kill, and Cruz fight showed us the gas tank. I picked Tank over Haney after that fight, and I rock with that Haney. Yeah, heavy. Yeah, my thing with that fight, like that you brought, I feel the same way. I always kind of felt like he'd get Haney. There's no slight to Haney. It's nothing against him. It's not about the skill. The way I explain that, and I think I've said it before, but the best way I can explain that for me, a fight between them dudes, is the question to be, can Devin Haney keep Tank off of him? And if so, for how long? Because it would be a 12-round fight. And do you really have the power to keep him out of your wheelhouse for 12 rounds, man? And that's just tough. That's a tough task, man. That's a tough task. There's no way you're going to just sit on the outside and just pick him apart and without him doing anything about it. So that's them all super fights. Them shits going to happen. They got to happen. Serious question, what can Tank do in the ring? Because I hear people talking like he can't box. Yeah, facts. Nah, I feel you, Jay. Nah, they do that. And for the people, my comment for the people knowing it, I know it ain't you, Jay, but for the people that be claiming Tank can't box, if he can't box, or you need a fight to show you that, just go right back to his most recent one. See, Eastside Cruz, if that's not boxing and then doing it with a handicap, so to speak, with one of your hands hurt, your power hand, and you still outclassed this dude, and he didn't, he just wasn't really able to do shit with you. And let's be honest, I don't know how people seen it, but my honest opinion and assessment is when I seen Tank pressing forward, like I be listening as much as I can. I was hearing little shit from Calvin Ford. I think he told him to move around at first, see what he got, fill him out. You know what I'm saying? And then you start hearing them telling him to press forward. And that's exactly what you seen. When Tank start pressing forward, like even though Cruz was blocking, he was like knocking him, knocking him around a little bit. And I'm like, yo, that's real power. I'm like, yo, he gonna hurt this dude sooner or later. And it's like, you seen him step on the gas, and you can't honestly tell me if you think Tank would have had two hands the whole fight, it would have went the distance. I don't think so. I really think he would have hurt Cruz. And he would have probably did have to work for him with that bobbing and weaving and coming in, because it took Tank a couple rounds to get used to that, to actually being a slightly taller man for once in his career. I think that's what took him the time to warm up. Then once he did, Calvin Ford told him, now walk him down. You know what I'm saying? And he started seeing Tank on the front foot. He started putting hands on him. And then shortly after, he hurt his hand. And I believe it was accumulation of things. They already said his hand was hurt before this. And I don't know if y'all caught the clip where he was warming up in the back. He's warming up in the back room. He was hitting the pads real timid. I seen one shot where he was like, with the speed. But then I seen one after that where he was like, I was like, why are you hitting the pads? So he don't usually do that. And you fast forward to the fight, you realize that he had some type of hand injury. And still was able to box beautifully. He didn't fold. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes would have folded, man. And kept complaining about the hand. Tank will be Shakur too. Now hold on, St. Louis. I'm a Jersey head over here. But nah, I never argue nobody that says that, because it's not like you think you crazy for saying that. Nah, hell no. I know you're not, but it's very possible. I think very highly of Shakur, but I just know with Tank, I always feel like, because people, his power is so obvious and it's always on display in every fight, that people actually leave out the fact that he is a well-rounded boxer with footwork, with good defense, with an actual chin when he gets hit. So it's like they just expect people to naturally be able to outbox him. And what I'm saying is, that's cool if that's what you think. If you think whoever has more skill, boxing skill than what Tank can do, I'll tell you cool. But what I will say is Tank is good enough to compete with anybody he stepped in a ring with skillfully from a skill standpoint. So at his worst, he's in a 50-50 fight. I truly believe there's no fight in any weight class where he's going to compete in where he's going to be in a less than 50-50 shot. And those are great odds. But then when you look at things, let's say maybe you can do some things in the ring better than Tank, right? But the gap is not going to be so enormous where he can't compete. You get what I'm saying? And he's going to land his shots too. So it's like, once he do that, once he do that, I mean, I always felt like the gap in skill level is nowhere near the gap in power. If y'all get where I'm going with that, and that's just one really, really big, like, you know, attribute that just jump out when you think of them fights. Like, all right, Tank versus this one. This one got, you know, they got some boxing skill. They could do this, but I always say at the worst, Tank in a 50-50. But that power kind of changes things. You get what I'm saying? And I think it's natural to assume that at some point he's gonna land because, you know, it's a fight. So it's like my question to these dudes is if they gonna be able to handle that punching power once he come, you know, the way he coming. Nah, it's all good though. That's gonna be a mega fight anyway. King Doc, salute, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through, man. I know Shakur, your guy. That's why, yeah. You know, I know you was fucking with me. Yeah, Shakur, my dude. But Tank, them two, that's like 1 and 2. I really rock with both of them dudes. Quincy Carter, salute, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. But yeah, man, you know, it's time. It's time for them some top dudes to get in there. So hopefully after this fight, and you know, after Devin Haney finished doing the shit he doing, chasing greatness, like hopefully we see more of these top dudes getting there with each other, because that's all it's about, really, man. And I think this year has been, it's had his, you know, it's been, you know what I mean? It's been okay. I ain't mad at it. I just think it's so much potential. Quick, appreciate you, sis, for sliding through. It's just like, I think we got a potential to really get a good year out of boxing. Like, just thinking in terms of the undisputed matches that we get. You see what I'm saying? Who is Israel? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. My brother Ghost, appreciate you. Floyd haters see nothing right with Floyd. Yeah, and before you got here, Ghost, I was asking like, how realistic is it, and what's the chances of Floyd? What's the likelihood of Floyd really setting Tank up and then setting him up against a fighter like Rollie, somebody that just not gonna be able to fuck with him when it's all said and done? Do me a favor, y'all smash the like button for your boy if y'all didn't already, man. We gonna keep cooking. Dev train about to end soon. Floyd haters will have no one left to back after that. Yeah, they gonna be in for one, man, if he do. But I think Dad about to beat the hell out of Kambosos. This one for the hood, man. Kambosos need his ass whooped. He need his ass whooped bad. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Tank the issue always been. I mean, you know, for me, Ghost, it's like it always take two. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be 100% of one person. You get what I'm trying to say? Like it's some self accountability that Floyd, you know, need to. You know what I mean? He need to shoulder some of that blame. I like Floyd. I like Tank. Floyd was one of my favorite fighters to watch, period. Like, you know what I mean? He never let you down. Dedicated himself to the sport. Gave the fans a lot of good shows. But I think it'd be like, and nobody in particular, but I think media in particular, they looking for a little rift so they can have something to go off. They want it to be that way. They want Floyd and Tank to be at odds. I just don't think that's the case like that. Like, people got to factor in that, you know, people have emotions, man. And a lot of times people say shit on social media and that shit gets spun around. But I think them dudes ain't as, you know, they're not at odds the way some might make you believe. Bro, Tank was crying about Floyd set him up. Yeah, Miss Wade the biggest. But see, I get you. I'm with you with that, Ghost. But see, I think when he added some context to that, he, you know, just like I think he had spoke of that before with a possible Lomachenko fight. Like, his issue is, how you gonna make a fight without talking to me first? I don't give a fuck how good you think I am. I don't care if it's against a Z level opponent. You get what I'm trying to say? How are you? And I try to listen and I try to be fair. And that's something that I noticed that you know, Tank touched on. He like, yo, dude, making fights without even talking to me about it. Like, you'll go make the fight and then hit me like, yo, you fighting. That's not how it go. And I agree with him. You don't do business like that. Like, you don't just say, yo. No, what I'm saying? It's a good chance people in the media knew who you fighting before the actual fighter. That's just, I agree with him on that. I don't think he should have did that. You think only Floyd haters rock with Dev? Goes that I misunderstand. No to the fights, folks. We want to see him, man. Been crying and complaining since he was 23. I mean, I get some of it. I get you, because, you know, but ultimately, like, if you're my guy and we on the same team and you trying to put me in a position to win, it's only right for you to discuss, who my potential opponent or opponents are before you actually go and, go about that on your own. Like, you might, be the promoter, but that's still bad business. That's not how you deal with somebody. You get what I'm trying to say? I ain't saying I'm no boxing promoter, manager, none of that, but I just think it's a way you do things. And, I feel Tank in a way, like if I'm fighting somebody, why don't I know before these people know? How do these people know who I'm fighting? I don't know if that some of y'all missed that, but that's something that I heard him say. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what this. Yes, sir. So that's what it is with me. He I Tank gonna say no. He tell the world how Floyd holding him back and not giving him fights. See, but I don't know. Tank. I don't know Ghost, because when I heard Tank speak on it, he kept it real. And then people jumped on his ass for keeping it real. He said, he never asked Floyd for the big fights. He never asked him. So it's like some of that you got to factor in with a motherfucker being young and just being human. Like, you could be emotional at times, saying certain shit. Like, he was, fairly young. He's still young, but he ain't no young, he ain't no kid now. He should know better. But that's something that stood out to me. Like, when he spoke on that, he said, basically you making these fights without me even knowing. How are you doing that, without speaking to me first? And like I said, pardon me, I agree with him. I agree with him. Floyd knows what he's doing. Look at the position he has Tank in. PPV 3 division champ that sells out without fighting top guys. You can get what I'm saying, Jay? So it's like, how bad could it really be over there? Tank had said he wanted the best, so Floyd gave him a chance to fight the best. He declined at once. He did. Floyd let him. I get you, but I think right now, get Rollie out the way, and it ain't nowhere but up for Tank to go. So, I respect any fighter that, feel like they man enough to say they might not be ready for somebody or something like that. I could respect it. But again, like, if it's any truth to what Tank said, and you basically scheduling and making the fights without me even knowing, I'm finding out last and I'm the actual fighter. That's what he was saying. Is why I feel like a setup. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, you get what y'all supposed to sit down and have that discussion. So not only do you physically prepare for the challenge, you mentally prepare for the challenge. And I think that's where Tank angle was. It wasn't so much like him being scared of these dudes or whatever the case. It's just like, dude, you putting me in fights without even discussing it. You going to the media and everybody else, and with the trying to get these people sound bites and something to listen to. And at the end of the day, you playing. You're not even discussing it with me. How the fuck am I last to know about who I'm fighting? You get where I'm going with that? Like, you be on the same accord is what I'm saying. Y'all both men. Y'all need to speak and communicate accordingly. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, Cambosa's about to get cooked, right? Cooked, flambéed. For real. Why the fuck would you back Dev if you hate Floyd? Dev came out from the school, literally used to be trained and promoted with them. The hating stuff is subjective, man. It's all to whatever you think, because dude moving right now, folks using what Dev doing to try and shit on what Floyd doing with his fighters. You can see it all over Twitter. Not you, but them. Yeah. Salute Quincy in the super chat. Much respect, bro. Appreciate you. Salute, much respect. Just Do Boxing. I appreciate you, bro. Just over here trying to, trying to provide some good content for the good people, man. See, that's on the interview, but on others, the same Tank saying Floyd don't give him fights. On that interview you referred to, he alluded to Floyd giving a bad fight next, but also said never asked. Yeah, so it's like a little, it'd be all over the place. I get you, it'd be here, there, a little. Ultimately, what I get out of that, Ghost, like, it's obvious. When I hear that y'all obviously not communicating to the level that y'all should be. And that's why I hold both sides accountable. Y'all got to make sure y'all on the same page, so you don't have to say a lot of the shit you've been saying or you have said in the media. You won't even feel that way because y'all two will be on the same accord. I think that's where the issues start to, kind of fester and create itself, like the lack of communication on both sides. And like, you definitely shouldn't be the last one to know that you fighting anybody. You should be the first one. You know what I mean? I just think that's the way it should seem realistic, seem to be fair to Floyd haters. He'll never be right if he talks And he say, yeah, he talks too much and is still in the shine. If he doesn't get in the camera and talk, they say he's not promoting enough. They love to hate him. Nah, that's a fact, Jay. That's a great point. That's a great point. A lot of Floyd haters, he damned if he do, damned if he don't. My thing, I think, to some of these people, I think, like I said, I think they be grasping at straws. They're reaching and they're looking and hoping that it's gonna be an issue between them dudes, like a bigger issue than what it is. And like I said, if they smart, they'll know that all they got to do is pick up the phone and talk to each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be that much confusion. Y'all should have the same goals and y'all should be moving on the same accord. He was contradicting himself multiple times in that interview. On one side, he says Floyd should discuss. On the other side, he says Floyd going to give terrible fights. On another side, he says Floyd sets him up. Yeah, I mean, it's all over the place, man. And I think, like I said, when I hear with that, ultimately, I don't really hear him complaining. That is miscommunication because he all over the place. That's what that is. You get what I'm saying? That is miscommunication, maybe misinterpretation as to what he doing for you and how he got going about moving you. And I tell you, when I hear that, all I hear is that y'all not on the same page because y'all not communicating to the level that y'all should, or you're not communicating properly or enough. You know what I'm saying? So either way, it's just not a good look for you to say so many different things and you don't know which one of those things are actually the fact. But at the end of the day, I feel like if those dudes really want this shit to work, you actually want to see Tank reach the highest, the highest of the highs. You got to be willing to talk to her. And then I place more blame on Floyd because he been around the game longer. He been there, done that. So it's like, I'm pretty sure you got multiple phones. You got a limited access to Tank. It should be no reason why y'all not always on the same page. You get what I'm saying? And that's just what it is at the end of the day. Ain't no halfway, no half step. Either y'all really fuck with each other or y'all really don't. Or y'all really cool or y'all really not cool. Like, you know what I mean? I just think conversations kill a lot of that shit, that speculation, and you being in your own head and thinking, you know what I mean, is one thing when it's not. For me, I don't see the lack of communication every time Tank do this shit. TMT has meetings with him, talk about everything. He just entitled. That's possible too, though. It's possible he could be entitled, but like again, I'm just not placing all the blame on him because it's like you see the dumb shit happening sometimes. So it's like, I get it, yeah, and that it could be a sense of entitlement or being comfortable, or maybe the shit that you think he feeling entitled about that's how he been having it, so he expected to continue that way, and then when he see it's not going away, it been going, maybe he speak out on it. It's like those things are open to interpretation. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's open for discussion. That's why you would never hear me tell you, oh, nah, you're wrong. Because it's just all speculation and what we think. And I think it's just good conversation. But ultimately, when you hear one thing from Floyd, and you might hear Tank say something different. But you'll never hear them say certain things when they're amongst each other. When they're in the same room together, that's why I say I fought both and not just Tank. And one could say he complaining, but it could be simply them saying one thing and doing another, whereas it makes it look like he being entitled, but you never know the real conversations that they probably have behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Love Floyd, but how you gonna act? What do you say? But he get on my nerves. Yeah. For me too. For me, I get it. It takes two to clap. Yeah, but we know Team 2 has open communication fluids with Tank when they discuss Loma in the public. That's public interview. Yeah, Tank was on board till Floyd approached. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I always think that's just not being on the same page still, because if it's like, all right, if your fighter is basically saying no to people or saying no to these fights, why are you still coming out discussing or saying it's a chance he fight this one or that one? And see, that's with that. But see, then you listen to Calvin Ford. That's why I say it's open to interpretation. It's whatever you choose to believe. It's whatever makes sense to you in some of these cases, because you got Calvin Ford saying a complete opposite. Like, you let him tell it that they never duck nobody. I just seen that dude to be a real honest dude. He like, yo, they want the big fights. They want the Lomas. Like, and he sit there and talk to the man. So you get what I'm saying? it's like on one end, and the only place you kind of would hear that from is maybe that part of TMT maybe putting that out or saying that shit. But then like Calvin Ford tell it, and they want Loma. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, the story is always going to be something different, just depending on who you talk to. And it's like, I guess it leaves it up for us as individuals or spectators to kind of make sense out of this shit, unfortunately, but that's just how it go. It is confusing there for sure. I'm not sure what the source is. I don't really speak on it. The responsibility on both sides. Floyd as the mentor and Tank as the fighter. Facts. And that, I just said a little more to blame on Floyd, only because he's been around the block. He's been around boxing all his life. Like, the ins and outs. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like it's always a way to avoid this petty bickering. But if you observed the way I've observed over the years with Floyd, like, it seemed like there's going to be a problem anytime you say no to anything he think you should be doing. And I think that's where they going to always somewhat have a problem. I don't think Tank is on board with being a straight up yes man. I just don't think so. And I think that kind of causes a problem. I'm just hoping it's not intentional confusion of the people. Sometimes I think it is. And somebody hit on it earlier. It said something about the PPV sales. Like, was it D3? Somebody said it, but that's what it is. Now you're wrong. No, you're wrong. After this fight, hold on, my bad. Shit jumped a little bit. After this fight, I hope he do leave Floyd. Let's see what he does without Floyd. Sometimes you don't value what you got till you lose it. Yeah, and I think the same could be said on both sides. Because if there's any credibility to this story with him wanting Tank to lose for whatever reason, then it's like it's definitely some shit. It's both of them in a sense could have slightly took each other for granted. Tank with his position and the things and the doors that, being with Floyd and TMT has opened up for him, and vice versa. The same way he got those doors open for him, and so to speak, with Floyd, I always said this. He did his job too. Floyd did his, but Tank wouldn't be Tank if he wasn't winning. It just don't matter who you signed to. If you're not knocking people, he wasn't beating ass the way he was beating ass, I don't think people would care whether he was with Floyd or not. And I ain't saying you say that, but I hear that from people. Appreciate you, Quay. Appreciate you 100%. I think there are people in Tank's ears who cause these issues because Kelvin on Floyd's side and it's whatever Tank around certain people. Now, that's possible. That's possible. You can have people pulling in two different directions, you know what I'm saying? But Calvin Ford, he said, I heard him speak about Floyd. He said the thing he appreciated about Floyd is Floyd don't get in his way. You know what I'm saying? It's like team oriented. Floyd don't at all do he ever get in Calvin Ford's way. So I think that's a good thing. But I don't know. It's like you hear conflicting stories. Ultimately, that is a communication problem. You get what I'm saying? It's simple. That's the way I interpret it. I can't tell people how to hear it. But when you hear just different things being said, that just means you're not on the same accord. And I think a lot of times all it takes is the right kind of conversation to get y'all back squared away the way you need to be. You get what I'm saying? I think, in boxing, it's a lot of pride and ego going around, man, with these fighters. And, Floyd was one of them, biggest egos. So, Tank looking like a stubborn young dude. Like, sometimes I think they just need to keep in mind that y'all got each other numbers at the end of the day. And, y'all can sort all this shit out. It should be no reason why y'all not on the same page at this point. Like his friends and shit. Yeah, I mean, and because I don't think it's Calvin Ford. I think he got the best trainer for him. You get what I'm saying? So it just is possible. I don't think there's any truth to Floyd wanting him to lose. If they wanted that, they could have forced the Loma fight when Tank said no. Contractually, Floyd and PBC have a say on opponents too. Yeah, that's cool. And that's why I asked the question. So, it ain't really me saying it definitively that this what it is and this is what Floyd wants. Because if you ask me, if that's what something Floyd was trying to do, given the type of fighter he is, how smart he is, I think he'd pick a much tougher opponent and a much skilled opponent than Rollie. Go from the hood and we know how it be when you make it big. Niggas be in your ear talking, yeah. Now it's all those things are possibilities, but at the end of the day, for somebody to be in your ear, that means they gotta communicate with you, right? So my thing is, even if some of that is happening, I think as long as your communication is strong and y'all understanding is on the same page, y'all can get things done. It's like if you can't get in my ear after somebody shows me that they got my best interest at heart. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, if he had those people like whispering like, you should do this, you should do that. For me, like, why that wouldn't work for me if people tried me like that, if I was given, any situation where it's like just people in your ear, I would allow Floyd and how he dealt with me up until this point dictate how I feel about what business he's doing, as opposed to listening to what somebody else is saying. Like, I would hear them out if that's something that they feel like they really need to tell me. But at the end of the day, it's like, only you could form your opinion of you for me, if that makes sense. Like, once you show me how you are and you show me that you solid, it's like people whispering in my ear ain't gonna be able to tell me otherwise, because you already showed me that. So regardless of what points they trying to make or point out, I'm gonna always consider the fact that this man been a stand-up dude since I've been with him. You see what I'm saying? So it's definitely possible, bro. I think the people around them, friends and family, people who don't get business, because I don't see how these issues can be when Floyd did, what he did for him. And that's what I'm saying. That's why he could be, some of that could be him being like, not spoiled. I don't want to call it spoiled, but just being comfortable, content, or entitled, like you said. You know what I mean? It's possible. And at the end of the day, when we have social media, so we're able to, people flaws are like kind of put on Front Street, whether it's a tweet, a video, somebody did an interview. It's just like, it's so many different ways to get access to pieces of information rather than the full story. You get what I'm saying? And I realized something over the years. That's how social media is set up. That's why it be such a big disconnect, because it's so easy to, to get up there and get a piece of the story, get a tweet, but you get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, they just got to be willing to communicate and put egos aside when dealing with each other, because the ego is only going, it's going to sink the ship at the end of the day. Someone around saying, cut Floyd, put me. Nah, I feel you, and it's possible. And then it's even Tank at the point in his career where if that's the case, then you got to check your sources too, because nobody should be trying to tell you to go against a motherfucker that did what he did for you. You know what I'm saying? So to speak. So appreciate you, Tay. Appreciate you, Queen. Tasty Cake Short and the super chat. Appreciate you, Miss Short. In fact, it's crazy how many times throughout history this happens to people and they make it out. Yeah, it's definitely true. It's definitely true. Dar, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. Salute to the UK, man. If you feed a person ego enough, you gonna make them do. You can make them. Yeah, now that's a fact, because I think that's what exists a lot of times. I always believe it be ego and bad advice. I believe is, like the main factors for fights not happening. Like, how people be like, somebody scared or they duck. I believe that's less of the reason why fights don't happen. I believe some of the biggest reasons why fights don't happen is because of ego. And what else? What else you just said? Is the ego for sure. Like ego and just complacency, becoming complacent. You know what I mean? Everybody massaging your ego and you never get no said to you. Yeah, you could be manipulated. It's definitely, that's a lot. That go on a lot in boxing, because everybody act like they feel you when they really not. If folks can talk about someone to change your viewpoints on a person that you was cool with, you was never cool with them from the jump. And I agree 1,000,000%. And that's what I was saying, Quee. Like, so once you form an opinion for me, like I'm gonna base that how you deal with me. Nobody else is gonna be at a sidebar and come get in my ear to poison shit, because I'm just too strong mentally for that. Like, I let people ruin themselves. I'm not gonna let somebody ruin something for me, for that person. Like, you get what I'm saying? So some of that outside noise, it's understood to hear it, but some of it he gotta like block out and really like, continue to do what he's doing and just continue to put things in perspective and understand that you've been put in one of the most blessed situations in boxing. There's some 40 laws of power shit to me. Someone playing the behind the scene advisor. The king is never truly in control. It's his advisors who with him, who really the ones in control. Now that's real shit, Ghost. Real shit. Something about this whole thing just remind me of them niggas who leave the hood and end up slaves to their circle at a level. He seems impressionable, emotional too. That's a dude you can manipulate. You talking about Tank? I mean, yeah, but yeah, I think most people would be victims of manipulation. A lot of people would, because you got to think, and he always got to hold himself accountable, because I'm big on self accountability, but at the same time, just understand that the potential of being manipulated is there, because it exists. The chances are high as what they are, because it's coming from people that it shouldn't come from, if you get what I'm saying. So to a certain degree, you still hold yourself accountable, because it's up to you to make the ultimate choice whether or not to deal with that person. But Johnny Q, appreciate you, bro, but you got people will masquerade and parade as your friend, or like they want the best for you. In reality, they don't. So that's where it gets confusing. It's coming, usually manipulation is successful because it's coming from somebody you didn't expect it from. It's coming from somebody that shouldn't be putting you in that type of position. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, just being a man, and you're going to always have to hold yourself accountable, but to play devil's advocate and look at it on the other side, manipulation, in my opinion, is successful because it's coming from somebody that it shouldn't be coming from. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of easy. And those initial thoughts might be in the back of your mind, like, damn, you trying to play me? But then you think of like, yo, this my brother, or this such and such. You get what I'm saying? It's like a mentor. So you go on, you kind of let your guard down a little bit, and you kind of believe that the shit that they're telling you is the right shit. You don't believe any manipulation is going on at the time, because like I said, the reason it's able to be successful because it's coming from somebody that it shouldn't be coming from. Get what I'm trying to say? So that's the issue with that. That's why I think, if it was any manipulation at all with this situation, I truly think that that's where it was coming from. Get what I'm trying to say? Like, I mean, that's why I was able to be successful, if at all, because like I said, it's just like you don't expect it, but we know and understand it because we have examples, but you don't expect somebody in your family to fuck you over. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's why we're able to like be put in certain situations. We prisoners of our own loyalty, and respectfully, some of this energy be coming from people we truly don't expect it from. That's why it's able to, happen, because it's like you ain't prepared for that because you ain't thinking that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my whole point with that manipulation is I think it's just it's able to be successful because it's coming from a person that shouldn't be trying to manipulate you, that should be trying to be 100. You get what I'm trying to say? There are some changes you like to see in boxing. For me, I want the judges to have elevated seats above the ropes and some type of structure moving up the ranks. Facts, Jay. I heard somebody else mention that with the elevated seats. I'll do you one a little bit better. How about maybe some retired trainers or boxers, if they still had their faculties, or some actual athletes or former athletes doing the judging. You know what I mean? And I said boxers because, I'm pretty sure you could find some retired boxers that'll be fair and do a hell of a job to show these dudes how you supposed to score a fight. And I think that's some of the problems we run into. These people scoring the fights, let's be real, they be a bunch of old ass dudes. Boxing is a young man sport. Put some younger people in there that, could judge these fights, and like you said, get them elevated seats so they got a better vantage point. Like, you shouldn't be struggling at all to see the action. If you a judge, you should be able to see all of the action. You get what I'm saying? So I'm with you, and I just think they should use retired athletes or former fighters or something. You know what I mean? Just as long as it's neutral. Don't know which bet to do. Boots between 4 to 6 or 6 to 8. I'll go with 6 to 8. I don't know. I mean, because if he get him out of there, damn. Because you saying 4 to 6 though. Because I was saying that fight ain't going no longer than 6 or 7 rounds. And he undefeated. He ain't lost. He ain't gonna lay down. He claimed he actually wanted this fight. So I don't know. I don't like to lose people money, but I'm based on my video, I said 6 or 7 rounds. If he go past that, then he tough, but I still ain't going the distance for me. It's going to be a knockout. Yeah, it is. It's a good bet for sure. I appreciate all y'all sliding through with me, man. Y'all smash the like button if y'all did. We're going to keep it going. You already receptive to the input. Exactly, St. Louis. Exactly. And your guard is down. Exactly. And that's, and just being fair, you still some self-accountability there because you chose to trust them. But at the same time, it's like I understood why you trusted them because this information is coming from a trusted source. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that's supposed to be a trusted source. Whatever the case, I think Floyd genuinely loved dude. I say that because Floyd has been kept him around before he ever got anything from him. Yeah, Floyd don't got much from Tank even now. It's possible. It's possible. And that's just what I hope. I hope what you're saying is true because that's more the side I'm leaning on. I think it's easy to assume in today's age, especially off a tweet, when it's a person that don't even speak that much and give you little bits and pieces. And it might sound like he unhappy. So being that he don't talk a lot, it's like open to people interpretation and it'll leave you up to think like, something might just be wrong. Floyd and Tank a relationship where Tank, the one gaining the most, Floyd still sell 1 million. Pay-per-views, revenue, not an issue. He got that stuff on lock. Floyd been treating him like family, like his child. And that's what's up. And that's what I think. People just want to see them at odds. I really believe that. I think some people really truly want to see Tank and Floyd beefing. Because that's why else all the speculation. I had to ask this question because, like I said, I played that interview from Rockman. And he just seemed like a straight shooter. Like I say, he ain't got no horse in the race. That's why I thought it was interesting, like the things he mentioned in that interview and shit like that. But again, Tank just too good a fighter, in my opinion, for Rollie to be the guy that you really gonna try to look to get some get back for you. Even Calvin often talks about how Calvin and Floyd are like Tank father. Yeah, that's the bond they got. Looks like Floyd doesn't hate the nigga. I think somebody cooler heads. I think someday cooler heads will prevail. Facts. I think as long as Calvin Floyd around, it's always gonna be a plus. And like you said, to add to your point, Ghost, that's what he said. One of the things that he appreciated with Floyd don't get in his way. Floyd don't, Floyd in no way, shape, or form do Floyd get in his way when it comes to Tank. Now I respect that. I'm glad he don't. Bunch of old crusty gas station attendants and shit never threw a punch. And that's what I'm saying, for real. Like, it's just they I don't know if y'all seen that fight a while back and somebody screenshotted it and took a picture. Yo, the judges wasn't even judging the fight. They was looking at their phones, bro. On an active fight. A live fight, they was doing that. Live motherfucking fight, they was doing that. It's a good idea to have your fighter judging fights in general facts. You get what I'm saying? Even if it's active fighters, whatever, just long as it's neutral, you get what I'm saying, and it's fair. But I think they would be. They got a responsibility, man. And that's why I said, just going off topic and shit, like I thought it was irresponsible of Timothy Bradley, especially after the kind of performance Spence put on at the April 16th, to say he was basic. You got all of these people tuning into that platform and you misleading the people. You get what I'm saying? And then you start hearing people run with the narrative. Oh, he is basic. He is basic. No, he's fundamentally and technically sound. That's a better way to put it and educate the people instead of saying, this dude was basic. Because if that's what basic is, then give me that performance any day. Where you break a motherfucker down, that's basic. You know what I'm saying? But then you got Canelo, and not even to bring him into this, but you got him for the 12-round fight on a handpicked opponent and then made one adjustment for 12 rounds. But you want to talk about basic, Timothy Bradley ain't gonna come and double down and say, damn, that was pretty basic from, from fucking the quote unquote face of boxing. Big Cheesy, salute, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. They definitely need age limits for them old ass refs and judges. Hell, even the security be old motherfuckers. Facts. That's why they don't be able to stop shit if it get crazy. Facts. Ghost be on it. Bro, the judges are crazy, yeah. And they need to stop hiring 60-something, 70-something year old people. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Y'all can't get no better people to judge these fights. Come on, man. Get some. They're fucking up the sport, man. Fucking up the sport. 115, 113 judges. How the fuck y'all get it wrong and right at the same time? God damn if I ever seen wrong and right at the same time. Right with the right man winning, but wrong as fuck with the scorecard just being way too goddamn close. You know they're gonna have 4 rounds to they gave 4 rounds to Canelo. That's because if an elbow happens, Canelo wins on the card, fouls 4 or 5 rounds, equal judges. They just cheating, blatant facts. And you need to get some people that with more integrity, you know what I'm saying, for the sport, because they fucking shit up, man. You may have never seen that they had that manipulation and the money was necessary to bring it out of them. Money brings your true self to the surface, and that is a fact. That is a fact. One thing people respect immediately is a loss of life, bloodshed, and if they hit in their pockets, a loss of finances or funds. I'm going to show you the guy I'm talking about behind the scenes, but I know a guy who's a judge and he is blind in one eye. Yeah, that's wild. Folks always want to start shit. Yeah, and I think that's what they want. It's like a divide thing. Like, you see shit going so well, that man beating people ass, getting paid, living life. You know what I mean? Just living life. He ain't getting in trouble. He been focused, so you gotta pick and poke. You gotta find something. Like, there's no way he focused like this. Oh, I got it. Fuck it. I'm gonna just say Floyd want him to lose. Yeah, I'm gonna run with that. Yeah. Why else would he put him in there with Rollie, a guy that ain't on his level? Yeah, because he wanted him to lose. That make a whole lot of sense. And that's why, I just brought the conversation up, to the live. I had to kick it with the family, let y'all see what y'all think, because I know I ain't crazy. And basketball and other pro sports teams know how many points they're down or up at every moment. I don't see why boxing should be any different. Tell guys what they're after every round they did. Remember that open scoring that they had for Austin Trout and Canelo? You mean something like that, Ghost? I definitely don't pay Timmy Brad no damn attention with his hating ass. Yeah, nope, I don't. But I just feel like he was very irresponsible to tell that many people that tune into that platform that Errol Spence was basic, instead of saying, what y'all seen tonight was, what happens when you make the right changes, eat the right foods, and when you technically and fundamentally sound and disciplined in the ring. That's what you get, what you just seen where Errol Spence. He could have said something like that. But even with that being said, and however good and disciplined he looked, I don't think that's enough to beat Crawford. He could have said that. And he don't got to use my words exactly, but you get where I'm going. Stop slighting these fucking fighters after they just went in there and put their life on the line. You never factored in the 17-month layoff, none of that, but you just gonna call the man basic? Damn. Like, you handicapping, and this is why they be running down on your big head ass when they be seeing you. Donatello Bradley, always fucking hating. Him and Bunny Rabbit Teeth, fucking Sean Porter. Big teeth fucker, man. Big respect to Floyd, but not asked about any exhibition. Yeah. Nah, that exhibition fight, he could go to hell with that one. I ain't even gonna hold you. Who won the round? How many rounds you are down? That data should be given to the corners to make the adjustments the way they want to need to. We don't know what they're judging, how they're judging or much. Yeah. I think that's fair, Ghost. I don't see why it has to be a secret. You get what I'm saying? That's fair. That's fair, because I bet it'll light a fire under certain fighters' ass. Open scoring will change the sport drastically, and the judges need a background check. Facts, because it's different when you able to just throw up what your scores is at the end of the fight, as opposed to somebody holding you accountable on a round by round basis. You get what I'm saying, Ghost? So it's like it leave less room for y'all to be sitting up trying to do bullshit when people know what they watch. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's different once the duration of a 12-round fight done went and they done did all the tallies. Like, it's less of a scope put directly on how y'all scoring each one of these rounds as they're happening accordingly. You get what I'm saying? And I think that'll put the right kind of pressure on them dudes to stop with the bullshit. And that's a fact, yo. Y'all niggas getting an extra 20K or whatever the case it is. We know what time it is. Big events check these judges' financial records because someone getting paid. We also need cameras pointed at the judges. That's a fact, to make sure they ain't doing stupid shit like watching their phones instead of the fight and scoring the fight without watching it. That's wild, man. The old divide and conquer mind trick, and that's a bet. And some of it, manipulation is able to happen at a mass or a larger scale because of social media and everybody having an opinion and their own interpretation on tweets and different things they see posted. At the end of the day, that's why I said, man, all it takes is for them dudes to pick up the phone and call one another. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd being the older one, lead by example, and make sure that y'all motherfucking, relationship is bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Open score stricter criteria for a judge is and background check. Facts. I don't see why it's an issue. And drug testing too. Shit, y'all could drug test these fighters. Why not drug test the motherfucking judges? Wifey said Bradley look like Fat Neo. Oh man, your wife funny as hell. He do. I call him Donatello Bradley. He look just like one of the Ninja Turtles, a fat stuffed gerbil with no motherfucking no headband. You know what I mean? If we add past fighters, can we not add niggas like Humpty Dumpty Bradley on the panel? Too many wars. Keep him out. He will score a KO loss as a win for Crawford and Canelo. Yeah, he's a fool. He's a fool. Says the guy that's expecting everybody to knock people out, but had 13 knockouts and over 30 wins. He need to go to hell. He the only dude I watch fight. Him and Paulie, the only two I watch fight that much, and never seen them knock nobody. I ain't never seen nobody have that many fights, and you ain't catch at least one of their knockouts. God damn, I only seen one of Bradley's, and that was a faded ass Brandon Rios. He knocked out with a body shot. Bro, Trout versus Canelo, and Judge gave all 12 rounds to Canelo. Why does Canelo have these cards? It's every single fight we need that checked. Yup, is the cartel manipulating things for him? Who held hostage? Yeah, because you fast forward now, you hear all that shit coming out about, well, you know, the shit with Fury. So I think anything is possible. But we also need a drug and alcohol test for these judges. At a few local events, I heard judges were drunk, some high on things. Test them. Now, that's a fact. In fact, y'all gonna test the fighters to make sure the sport is clean always around the board. Drug test, background check, financial check, no over 50s. Shit, put a brain scan too. Some of these guys have mental issues now. That's a fact. It goes going off, ain't he? Mm-hmm. That's a fact, though. It's a fact. It's a fact. I think that'll make boxing better as a whole, yo. It definitely make boxing better as a whole. You need people that actually give a fuck about what they watching, and I think that's where it starts too. You putting people in position that don't even give a fuck whether or not they ruin somebody's life, career, or whatever the case with a bullshit decision. They don't care, and motherfuckers need to be held accountable. Nobody that don't care about the fucking sport should be judging anything about the sport. Let they asses sit home and call the fight wrong. You know what I'm saying? Where it don't affect no fucking body. Let them sit their goofy asses home and keep fucking up the scorecards and fucking up fights after motherfuckers and put their life on the line. You out here scoring fights, draws, and giving people victories that they didn't fucking earn them. That shit blowing my shit. Stop doing they fucking the sport up with that. Well, there's also something about testing. I keep hearing this alleged, but why are these talks about the fighters in certain parts of the world, Mexico and the UK especially, missing tests, and it's not being recorded? Yeah, I'm hearing BoxRec got some shit with them too. That's why people starting to look at them side-eyed and not like a reliable source no more. You know what I'm saying? I hear they out here moving foul too. Going to fight without watching it, and that's all the way fucked up. Facts. Israel, they somebody, I forget which fight it was, I don't remember, but somebody screenshotted the motherfucker, snapshotted the picture of the motherfucking judges, and the motherfuckers was looking at their phone, bro. They weren't even paying attention to the fight, looking at their phone. As per multiple sources at a fight, y'all know which one just happened. 3-strike rule was not followed. Someone missed tests. If it was not recorded, no strikes were given. 3 became 13. Yeah. That's wild, Ghost. Also, a survey that exposes if you have racism hiding in there. Yeah, not for real. There's ways to get that up out of people. He missed tests, which should be on paper, but it isn't. And he traveled back to his homeland where he missed these tests. Another one of those guys is fighting tomorrow. Yeah, man, the cheating in boxing got to stop simply because you can't play it. Maybe if you could play this shit, you know what I mean? I still have a problem with it either way you put it. But just the main fact that you can't play boxing and people really get hurt, losing their lives, and y'all out here putting shit in your body, giving you an unfair advantage. You don't need to be on nobody pound for pound list. I don't give a fuck how good you are. If you cheating, you don't go on no pound for pound list, and that black cloud is held over your motherfucking career. The minute you get caught, that's hanging over your head. Now, if testing bodies are reading this, y'all know the ones who know what happened with Lab, which meant Just went to the mansion at 4 a.m. in Mexico City, you know? That sound like a whole bunch of sneaky shit to me, Ghost, for real. And these people, we just got to be a better, we got to continue to call it out. We got to continue to call the bullshit out. Like I said, man, the fans or the supporters, as I like to call us instead of fans, I don't think we understand the power that we possess in terms of we're not supporting this shit. They can't make money. You get what I'm saying? I think we matter way more than what some people might think. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, we don't gotta settle for this shit. Like, motherfuckers need to start calling people out on it. But I think there's so many people benefiting from the bullshit that happened in boxing. This is why it continues to happen. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that benefit from bullshit going on. Been saying the entire way the judge fight is fucked up. Yeah, they just don't care about the fight. At the end of the day, they don't care about who won. They don't care if you put your life on the line. They just don't care. And I feel like anybody that don't care, it's just like if you had a fighter that don't care, you're not gonna want to train him. You're not gonna want him in the ring. You get what I'm saying? You don't want a nigga. If you in that ring and you don't care, what's gonna happen? You outside the ring judging a fight and you don't really give a damn about what's going on. What's gonna happen? You think you're gonna judge the fight accordingly? No. Second or third time hearing this now. Yeah, it's a fact. Yeah, it's a fact. I'm telling you, score one more. The one more coming involves WBC directly. Wait forward. Yeah. They asses. Yeah, man. Mauricio Suleiman. Hey, he seemed to make up the rules as he go along, bro. Like, whatever he see fit, like he changed shit as he go along, and it's like ain't nothing nobody could tell him either. You can't stop him from doing it. You know what I'm saying? They constantly doing bullshit. And that's it. There was a strike, but it was not documented. Instead, they left the location and not follow up shit. Yeah, that all this cheating shit need to stop. It's people already dying in the sport, and y'all just making it worse. Y'all increasing the chances of something happening to somebody with all this crooked shit going on. You already got the judges, you know what I mean, being corrupt as they are and just completely fucking up scorecards and fights. And then you got motherfuckers that want to juice and use PEDs and then justify it with herbal tea and bad meat. Like that shit getting, or bad board testicle, whatever Tyson Fury was talking about, weird ass. Discussed Canelo, and now he's got cruise problems. Now I was joking about that the last couple of days. I was saying that earlier on stream. Dude, somebody thought I was dead serious. I had to tell him I was just joking. I don't know, but I said Canelo was losing, and Ryan was tweeting that he was losing. And when Canelo finally got to, go home and reflect, and he realized like that man was on Twitter bashing him, he put that call in to Suleiman, made him order that fight. Now Ryan gotta see what time it is. And not even that, these custom gloves need to go. Yeah. Why, what's good, T? Why you say that? What are certain fighters ordering gloves with their preferred pattern distribution, and that's fine. For example, Canelo more pattern on the back end and less on the front, feels like stone. As per American, yeah, that's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. That's complete bullshit right there, bro. It's like, with the gloves, like, man. And then when we call it out through Rhyme to the Wolves Facts, Johnny, he opened his mouth prematurely, man, tweeting about Canelo losing and all that. So they had to let him know, like, all right. Canelo was like, okay, Ryan, okay, Pitbull, it's your night, it's your night, it's your night. That's how he was. So yeah, Ryan, man, he put that call in on his ass. Canelo say, yeah, I got something for you, bro. You think this shit a game? No more cherries for him. You got a manual, you go to a manual to Isaac Cruz, get your ass in there. Boxing needs a standard ring size too. Yeah. I personally call companies, and y'all can too. You can order gloves with patent distribution of your choice. Ask them to put more on the wrist part to the hand. Say it's a little extra stable. Oh man, that's foul. Yeah, Canelo says it's your thing. Pitbull, it's your thing. It's your time. Pitbull, it's your time. You gonna fight Ryan. What is Pitbull? My boy Tank. He was trying to make Tank work. Tank was on that ass. Glove will be 100 ounces, but 8 ounces of those will be on the back and 2 in the front with horsehair. That's dangerous. Yeah, Ghost, they playing with people's lives, yo. And that's why I don't respect none of them. Those horsehair punchers gloves need to be banned from worldwide boxing. I thought that was, I thought the horsehair shit was something fishy with that. I want to see if Ryan can somehow pull a magic trick out of his hat, finesse his way out of this fight. You know what I'm saying? I did hear a little whisper of Cruz potentially not wanting to fight, but I can't push that just yet. I want to see what else come out about that, because them two dudes better fight. Now that they ordered it and that's a fight we wanted to see, like, man, you better make that shit happen. Ryan is trying to get in the ring with that man. I hope that's not the case. I know Ryan got an escape plan. Shit, what he gonna do? Claim amnesia or something this time? Like, this dude, I think his excuses might be ran out. Well, they banned in some places. I thought that was the case, not in others. In native reserves, it's a whole another world of rule sets. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy for real. Yeah, man. I remember one of the fights. I think when Kovalev fought Bernard Hopkins, he was like smashing his, like, packing the gloves, like, trying to lean on his weight on him on the wall. He was doing something else before, and they told him he couldn't do that. So he started trying to, like, lean all his weight into the glove to pack the padding down more. Boxing already dangerous, yo. If you need that kind of advantage, you don't need to even be in boxing. Just go street fight then, bro. Go street fight and get your ass beat that way. You know what I'm saying? See, I would never get a license in most of us or UK. Let me go to a native reserve, one of them resorts. I don't need a brain scan for a license. Yeah, they crazy. Ryan said a bug threw in his mouth on Twitter. The fight is off. Floyd said a bug flew in his mouth on Twitter. Unscripted virtual, so appreciate you, bro, for sliding through. Native reserves do not follow the rules everyone else does. Yeah, man, I think at this point, I know at this point, boxing, everybody need to be on the even playing field. I don't think outside of whatever your natural gifts are, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your natural gifts are, if you have advantages that way, then cool. But if you got advantages because you cheating, then nah, I just can't rock with that, man. I can't rock with it. You're going to get somebody hurt. You know what I'm saying? You've seen it happen too many times, and it's sad that these motherfuckers is really still doing that. Like, I just don't understand. I don't get it. I will make the fight, but he will pull out due to injury, and he said we'll fight Jojo Diaz. That'd be weak as hell if that happened. Because we ain't psychics either, Ghost. So if that happened, man, then I'm calling bullshit on Ryan's behalf. Like, I ain't going, man. I want to see the injury report for real. I want to see the doctor's note and everything. Jojo versus Isaac Cruz is the fight they're really making. Not Ryan Garcia. I hope not. I mean, Jojo still be a good fight, but I want to see Ryan get tested for real. Yeah, man. I was thinking for a second, being that they put El Rayo and Pitbull on the same card. I think then they put them on the same card last trip out. I was thinking they was trying to possibly make a fight with them because it would have been an easy fight to make. And I wouldn't mind seeing it because Rayo looks serious. I want to see if he could knock Pitbull last out. Can't see Ryan fighting Cruz, man. I just can't. Yeah, I know with the WBC ordering it, man. That's the shit. Something gotta give. Oscar behind the scenes already spoke on Eastside versus JoJo. That's the one. I hope not, yo. Ryan versus JoJo. It's the fight that they'll make as the test. All money comes to Oscar. You need cocaine. You stupid, yo. You better not, yo. Ryan not losing against a PBC fighter and making someone else a star. They will do a trilogy, Ryan versus JoJo, 3 pay-per-view events. I'll be fucking hot. Because it's like, being that they ordered it, how or exactly do you plan to get your way out of that? You gotta fight that dude. Like, I ain't trying to hear shit. Don't say you hurt your hand again. Please don't claim, anxiety or some shit like that. Don't do that, man. That ain't cool, yo. If he do that, he might as well not even box no more, bro. Because it's clear. The player be clear. It's like every time it's time for you to fight somebody, he gonna do that. Yeah, they put on the Ryan and JoJo trilogy. I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be mad, yo. Yeah. I just hope this time is different in terms of him actually being available to fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, how much you can only do so much bullshit, and you can't continue to bullshit like that and bullshit the people. Like, they not going for it. Motherfuckers not going. Oh shit. Ryan versus Fortuna. For a minute I thought you said Fundora. I was about to say you trying to get Ryan killed, man. Ryan versus Dev. Ryan would beat the hell out of Ryan Garcia, in my opinion. I see how Rollie was doing Ryan Garcia when they sparred. See how Rollie was doing Ryan Garcia, treating his ass like a little kid. Ryan versus Comey. Shit, Comey might get him if he don't knock Comey out. If he don't knock Comey out, Richard Comey might get Ryan Garcia, bro. He really might. Because he just defensively, he's not the best. And I know it's certain people that can take his shot. And as long as he don't get you early, his chances of a knockout slip dramatically. Like, I ain't saying he still can get you out kind of late, but the power definitely don't be the same. One mistake, two times a mistake, 3 times a pattern. He did it multiple times. He would do it again. Yeah. I just hope, because then he already spoke. He spoke in a mature manner after his very lackluster fight. And I was thinking maybe he finally understood where he at, like, as a fighter, and he's not as good as what he might have thought he was. And it's like, if what you spoke on was any indication as to how you gonna move, then I don't see how you could speak like that and then find a way out of a fight that they ordering. As soon as you got real smoke or a real test, somebody that's young, hungry, and that's trying to win. Versus JoJo is happening, guaranteed. They gonna piss me off with that one goes. I will hope not, yo. Because look, man, we don't want to see that. Like, the only reason I really want to see Tank and Rollie, because I want to see Rollie knock the hell out because he talked too much. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, at the same time, those type of people, he running out of those type of opponents. He got to go fight somebody. You get what I'm saying? So he gonna have to go fight somebody else. Like, you know what I mean? You got to fight somebody, man. And as soon as they appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we've been here talking about Tank and Rollie, and if Floyd was really setting Tank up to lose, which I think we all in agreement that that's not the case. Pitbull's super bad matchup for Ryan. That man, Pitbull's compact. Ryan's jab is trash, and his feet are trash. Facts. He's fast, and I believe he got some good power, but his feet are shitty, and they're not on the same accord. That's why that's another reason, other than the fact that he keep his chin in the air, that his defense is just not good. His defense suffers because he don't have good feet. If he at least had good feet, his defense would be better, or considerably better, in my opinion. But being that, I don't want to say he has cement feet, but they're just not good or fast. Like, he don't have fast feet, and he chases the knockout. I don't care what he said. You can see it. Like, he chased knockouts, and that's why he never get them. Or we're not gonna say never. That's why he didn't get one. I believe if he'd have been more patient and poised, he would have got Emmanuel out of there. Oscar El Rio badly. He's been plotting that. He wants him on the team. Cool boy Curry, appreciate you for sliding through, bro. Y'all do your boy a favor. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button for your boy. We gonna keep rocking. Ryo versus Keyshawn, the only one I want badly right now, though. Yeah, I mean, shit. Let's see it. I wouldn't mind. Ryan moving up to 40 and later 47. His feet too slow for 35. He not doing shit there. Yeah, Ryan also wants no smoke. Well, Ryan, yeah, it seemed like nobody really want to fight that kid because he coming in there to fuck you up. It's like I said, man, some of these new fighters, man, you could tell they was taught not to play with their food because they coming in there to hurt you. They definitely was taught not to play with their food as kids, man, and it shows. They be in there trying to punch through some shit. Do it like old boy did
Big fella come late.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that he did that boy like that. Keyshawn versus Frank Martin. Yeah, they sleeping on Frank Martin. Jay, he gonna hurt something. Yeah, and I like him because he can fight and he got some power with him. I like the way he did Duno. He did him real bad. Ryo has only showed 5 to 10% of his tool set. That's why. Yeah, but he nice though. Either way, he still. If he only showed that much ghost, that's crazy. He dangerous. Frank Martin beats them all. Yeah, Frank Martin nice. I like him. Yeah. I seen it. Yo, why he do that, man, like that? He said, "Now you fighting for your life, man." That shit is just hilarious, man. He looking around like the ref ain't have every right to just say, yo, all right, that's it. Because he seen what we seen. He punched your ass into the rope like a kid. And he doing that type of what Antoine doing right now. He is in boxing to his full ability to do the opposition. I believe that too. And that's why I think Antoine going to surprise some people. I know all them wrestle fighters is smart. You can't break Tank through needs to get better opponents. And you can say you the best. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Yo, that's why I said... it's like we getting a couple things. Are we getting to see Rollie get shut up? Because look, I'm thinking Tank gonna destroy him, knock him out something crazy. And after that, I believe those type of opponents are like, that list is done up. Like, I don't think you could pull up another Rollie. Like, where you gonna get him from? You get what I'm saying? Another one of those. I don't want to see that. But salute to Ashley's corner, man, because the queen did drop that Tank could be potentially fighting Michelle Rivera next year. Y'all know the Rivera kid, the one that looked like more like Ali grandson than Nico Ali Walsh. He really looked like Ali for real. I seen Ryo fuck up David Benny, Ben peep taping him, putting T.O. to sleep. He different, yeah, that's crazy, yo. Haha Davis, yeah, man, he got that shit on Smash. Them voiceovers, his voiceover game on 100. That shit funny as hell, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, but that's why I think Ghost David Benavidez is so high on El Rio. I think because he see firsthand what he could do. You know what I'm saying? But I think the fact that Boots is making people cry in the car. Boots beating up. One of his trainers said Boots really beating people up so bad. They leaving the gym, going home, probably getting in their cars, going home, coming back with the dry tears on their face from crying because Boots being there beating the dog shit out them dudes. They said that the trainer, Greg Hackett, he was saying he seen one dude go 8 rounds with Boots. One dude go 8 rounds. He was like, outside of that, dudes be doing 6, 3 rounds. He said one dude came in there that he vouched for highly. He said he knew for sure he was gonna do a lot of rounds with Boots, man, or be the hang, man. He said 3 rounds and he was out of there. That Boots really beating the absolute shit out of people, making people cry. Motherfuckers can't take his power. Like after 3 to 6 rounds tops, motherfuckers is tapping out. I say like, yo, he can't take the power and shit no more, and that's crazy. I want Rivera to do other things right now. Spoke to him behind the scenes, and he's an amazing guy. I hope he stays away from Tank. Yeah, for right now, yeah, me too. That's why I hope they don't do it. And stop trying to feed Tank to every up and coming, like, you know what I'm saying, decent Spanish fight. Like, come on, Hispanic fight, like, chill. You got to fight. I want to see him fight somebody else. Like, I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? You mean Nico Aaron Walsh? Yeah, right, Nico Aaron Walsh, because they pushing him hard. And it's crazy. Michelle Rivera looked more like an Ali than Nico Ali Walsh. And that's crazy. All right, way taller than what they say he is. That nigga. Nah, you know what? And he walk heavy 60s. You know what, Ghost? You right, because I was paying attention and I always be trying to catch these interviews. And he spoke on that. Box Rec, I think, might have the wrong height. He said that. He said I'm 5'11". I heard him say, I'm like, yo, he tall for that weight class too, man. That's a big dude, yo. On the low. Who's making dudes cry? Yeah, we're Johnny, go check out I don't know if you follow Salute the YSM Sports Media. Go check that out. He got a little, it's not long, it's a nice little short clip with Greg Hackett. He was interviewing Greg Hackett and he was telling you how Boots really be doing these dudes. Like beating the absolute shit out of them. Bad. Clayton beats Boots by, yeah, you trolling. Boots, that fight don't go no longer than maybe 6 to 7 rounds, yo. Ryan gonna end up at 60. I wouldn't be surprised because he 5'11" for one. And then he young as hell. He ain't the smallest dude already. So, you know, as he get older, yeah. Ryan could fight, man. I like him. Damn, did I forget to put him in the... Yeah, I might have forgot to include him in my video. I did a video saying who was the next fighter at 135 that was gonna lose their I was thinking would have been Ryan if he'd had the right opponent. No disrespect to him, but he escaped one with Emmanuel, so I think the next one to lose their is gonna be Rollie. His Tank about to hurt him. Bro, my little brother played ball and he 180. The nigga always cut Ryo. Look, size when I see him. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Ryo, big dude, man. He's super strong physically. He looked like it. Facts, G5. He looked like the real deal. He got a first round knockout his last fight, man. I ain't expect him to get him out that early. It surprised me. Ryo was the whole strength thing. He was physically a lot stronger than he should be. Yeah. That's that strength. I know what you're talking about. That's the strength that they wish Rollie had, for real. Like, I feel like that dude, because he can box, he definitely going to have a much more solid career. He's smart. He don't just rely on his power, but he's just so mean in there right now. He young, so he coming with everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'll be seeing for the most part. I'm not saying he don't know how to change up the speed on his punches, but he just ain't had to yet because these dudes just can't fuck with him. They can't. He got a wrestler's strength. Yeah, I believe that dude looks strong as shit. Looks strong as hell. He often spars 15 with David Bennett. Yeah, man. That's why Benavidez is so high on him. He always talking about how good he is. And I'm glad he in a camp that fuck with him, where he could excel. Doesn't hurt him with shots whenever they work and they go hard. Yeah, that's crazy. So that's crazy. That is crazy, man. I know that, you know, the headgear and all that, but still, man, David Benavidez is a big dude, yo. He's a big dude. My bad, y'all. Ryo probably the best at that camp. Jose Benavidez adopted him, yeah. For him and David, yeah. I heard this dude was like, you know, yeah, he was struggling at first to find. He had to find a gym, a home, and all that, right? I think David Benny and them, he came to their gym, and they've been there ever since. I'm assuming because that boy be beating ass. But I was thinking they was gonna feed Pitbull to him for a second. But then, like my bro T always be saying, then that'd be too much like right then if they did that. So yeah, I could believe that. He used to walk around 300 plus miles and sleep on the streets just to train at those camps. That's another reason why I like boxing, man. These dudes and their backstories be crazy. Like, they be really going through it. Like Regis, I was listening to Regis talk about his story. He said he had fights where he didn't even get paid. Like, he really fought for free. You know, I think that's crazy to go through that, be broke, poor, fight for free, and then get to the point where you fighting on TV regularly and you know, pretty much probably a multi-millionaire. I'm gonna Morel about to mash the dude up. Who he fighting next? He got a fight coming? David Morrell? Hargovich, he had pulled out. Didn't his peoples die? Somebody in his family, his pops or something like that. And I think, is that him? The one that didn't he pull out a fight recently because of that? The passing of his people. I think that's what happened to him. I forgot what fight it was that he was supposed to. It was a heavyweight fight that just happened not too long ago. I think he was supposed to be in it. I think. Yeah, his dad had died. Yeah. And they said that's why he pulled out the fight or something like that. Which I think is up with his pops, a big part of his camp, died the week of the fight. It was against the Chinese heavyweight. Oh yeah, Zhang or whatever his name is, Zhang something. Yeah, it was supposed to be Zhang, that dude. Yeah, that's crazy. That dude big as hell. He look like he'll punch his ass off, don't he? That big ass dude, man. He old as shit, but he can punch though. Hey, big dude. Big ass motherfucker. Undefeated 40-year-old nigga. He got a beautiful KO Canelo event. Yeah, I peeped that. He old, bro. He got a job, bro. He got nerve. And it was like, wasn't it like one punch? It's like a one punch. He fucked dude up. Them heavyweights don't be playing no games, man. 6'7", 270-ish. He like GGG at heavyweight. Yeah, he had a hell of a KO this weekend. Last weekend, anyway. My bad, I'm over eating this piece of candy. So and when it's all said and done, man, just getting back to the title. Tank ain't being set up to lose to Rollie. That's my honest opinion. I think people want their relationship to be worse than what it is, and ultimately, if they allow it, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Yeah, I was about to. Yo, it's funny you brought him up, Ghost. I was just about to ask about F.A. Jog because people were so high on him, and Frank Sanchez just destroyed dude, man. So it's like he got his ass beat. I know it's only one fight, but he got destroyed. He ain't even look good at all in that fight. I don't know. Did he? I ain't had a fight since then. I don't think, right? I don't think dude had a fight since then. F.A. got his ass beat. And who y'all got since we on the heavyweight shit? Another heavyweight fight. Daniel Dubois and Trevor Bryan. I think Trevor Bryan about to get his ass beat. Y'all should watch the tape on Calvin Henderson. That's who Morrell fighting, bro. It's legit. Calvin top 7 at 68 today to me. Morrell gonna fuck him up. Yeah, that's his next opponent. This Morrell coming out party is speaking is ready right now. Beats anyone. Yeah, you big on Morrell. I like him too though. Things about wins. Bryan ain't fight since 1999, right? No, Trevor Bryan. Trevor Bryan goes, not Brian Jennings. Trevor Bryan. And Trevor Bryan, I don't think he fought the level of competition. Like, that's why I be wanting to get into boxing. That's why I'm glad I'm in tune. I'm trying to understand more because some of these dudes be having tons of fights, I guess, just not on major networks and on at different venues where they're just not being televised or the people are not able to see a lot of these fights. So, you know, you got I've heard about Trevor Bryan. No, Trevor ain't fight either. Yeah, oh yeah. He had I don't know. I thought he had one more recently, but like my thing is when you not really testing yourself, like it just don't serve you no good. And you gotta be properly testing yourself because I don't know what these dudes be doing nowadays, but they just be accepting mediocre fights and talking cash shit when it's time. He 22-0, 15 knockouts, 32 years old. That record look good. Yeah, Ghost, he fought in January of this year, January 29th. I knew he had it, and it was a split decision win over, it was a 17-0 opponent at least. Yeah, and before that, yeah, he's fought, one of his more recent wins was Stavern, yeah. Yeah, he ain't fought nobody. I know Trevor Bryan. Yeah, Trevor Bryan ass. That nigga been begging for a fight since 1955. He ain't had no good fights. That's what I'm saying. Like, he ain't fight. LB, appreciate you, bro, for sliding through. Let's stop through. But gotta roll. Peace. Yeah, you already know. I appreciate you, bro. Brother was starving, sadly. Yeah, man. Calvin Henderson should be undefeated. He had an injury and lost that fight with that injury. Couldn't move his arms. That boy legit. Yeah, I'm gonna check him out. Said Calvin Henderson. Hold on, let me see. Spell this shit. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna pull him up. Yeah, Trevor Bryan got a good record, but he don't got no credible, no notable names. I don't believe. Stavern, that's after Wilder knocked him out. So, okay. I think I seen this dude, Ghost. Calvin Henderson, 15-1-1, 11 KOs, 31 years old. I think I seen this dude. Yeah, he got to fight Morrell. Shit. That's how I know they think highly of Morrell, because he putting him in there with a dude that got more than double the fights he got. He got 6 fights. Dude had 16, 17 total fights. To Morrell, 6. So he'd be going in his 7th. Dude would be in his 18th fight. He lost to Isaiah Steen, huh? That's who he lost to. Okay, Ghost. That's why I seen him then. That's exactly why I seen him then. Okay, now it makes sense. That because he fought Dude, and Dude is undefeated. He a prospect. He might have a brother in the game too, Isaiah. Okay, that's what it was. Now that makes sense. Yeah, Ghost. I see the opponent, the dude that he lost to, could fight. So yeah, Morrell gonna beat him up. Calvin was at the World Cup and should have won at 2015 U.S. National too. That's a beautiful technique. Good jab, good power, good adjustments, feet are good, variety of shots, 15-1-1. Well, my nigga Morrell doing that, him talking about shit. Yeah, he 15-1-1. Knockouts. Yeah, and the dude Isaiah Steen that he lost to is a solid fighter. Yeah, he from Ohio. Shout out to Cleveland, man. They be having some fighters out there, yo. Yeah, this Calvin. That's why I seen that then, Ghost, because that fight I might have been televised too. Because I know I seen that dude face. I don't be forgetting faces. I ain't remember the name, but I remember the face, and I knew the fighter that he lost to, because the dude he lost to was solid. He good. Morrell's third fight was against the undefeated 22-01 super champ. Yeah, when they do that, they think highly of you. So he must have been a hell of an amateur. I know he was. Yeah, that's the one Calvin lost the fight because of an injury. Shoulder was fucked up badly, that fight. I respect it. But then to his credit too, aside from that, he was in there with a solid fighter. It ain't like he lost to a bum, even with or without the injury. You know what I mean? At least, it's an injury with him fighting a good dude on top of that. So I just respect it. And the loss ain't shit. That's why I said we gonna push our own narratives over here, especially one that I push. Over at Just Do, we support fighters win, lose, or draw. It's not the loss that determines whether or not we support you. It's how you lose and how you move and how you carry yourself as a fighter, as a man. Because at the end of the day, a lot of it's the dudes. The women are doing their thing. It's the dudes that be moving funny. The women get in there and fight. They don't have the luxury of ducking and dodging everybody like a lot of the men have, you know, because they just don't have as many women that's participating in the sport. So they don't have that luxury to be extra choicey and picky with who they fight. You know what I mean? A big fight come up, you know what I mean? They got to take her. It's a chance they don't get that opportunity again. I heard Morrell didn't even have sparring for the Lennox Allen fight. No, he did. No sparring and hand injury, yo. He different, yo. My nigga woke up in the morning, made weight, and went 12 and dominated Lennox Allen. 12 and threw like 200 punches in his third fight. G5, my brother, appreciate you for still being here with me. I appreciate all y'all still in the chat. If y'all ain't hit the like button or if y'all ain't subscribed, you already know. Subscribe to your boy, hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. Morrell had a 120, 108 card with no sparring. That's different. Nah, he is. You vouch heavily for him, but I like it because your information is accurate and none of these fighters do you vouch for, like for the ones that I know are they're good fighters. Like, and like I said, Morrell disrespectful, man. I'm about to go find that knockout, man. When he knocked dude out. Hold on, let me go pull him up because you got me wanting to pull him up. I'm gonna find out who that dude was. I'm gonna find the name. Couldn't believe. I'm like, yo, why would he disrespectfully walk up to that man and punch him like that in his face? I'm like, I don't know why he did that to him. I don't know why he did boy like that. Walked right up to that man like that, decked him out. I'm like, God damn, yo, he crazy, bro. David Morrell, disrespectful. And what I appreciate about him, he's so comfortable in the ring, man. There's not nowhere in the ring where he's not comfortable. And that's just, I keep saying that because that's the first thing that I noticed. His movement, like he gonna be a headache, man. He gonna be a fucking headache, bro. Yeah, here we go. See, I don't want the PBC version because I don't want them to give me no strike or nothing for it. He mad disrespectful, dude. Damn, I'm trying to find a clip without PBC in. I got the clip though. He disrespectful. Because he really didn't have to do that to him. He didn't have to do that. Yeah, I want the clip so I could show it to y'all. But Morrell ain't have to do that to that dude. He punched his face, decked him, hurt him, and then walked up to him with his hands down, hit him with another straight left, laid his ass out, yo. The dude was spread like that, like somebody crucifixed him to the cross or something. Like, you know how when I know somebody hurt, y'all ever realize when somebody really hurt and they try and get up off the ground, they kind of like glued to the mat. It's like they trying, but it's like, it's like they be stuck there. That's how that dude was trying to get up, looking at the ref like, damn, why? Dude was looking at the ref like, yo, why would you let him hit me like that? Way he was looking, amateurs, that's wild. 190-5 and 3 of those L's was W's. I'll take your word for it, Ghost, because you know how they be coming with the bullshit. You know how they be coming with the bullshit, bro. With the Ghost be on point like a bitch, yo. My boy. He'll play no games. He knew exactly what I was talking about. I knew it. I knew you would know what I was talking about. That should be different, yo. Disrespectful, man. Morrell, let me get that. I'm gonna see if I I think I should be able to get it in here. Yeah, Morrell, man. I like him too, though. 6 fights in, he going for his 7th, and they already putting him in there with dudes that, you know, got considerably more fights. That's how I know, you know, they think highly of him. And they only do that with those decorated amateurs or somebody they really think gonna be special. And Morrell definitely it. I hope they don't, bro. Just fight him, though, bro. This is what y'all been doing. He would have been going to the Olympics, but they want Cruz to go to the Olympics that year. Yeah. Appreciate you, Ghost. Yeah, I'm gonna upload the joint now. Hold on. Y'all give me a couple seconds. I got y'all. I'm gonna play that clip. Know we all probably seen it. If we didn't, then y'all gonna see it in a second. Cause you fucked him up, dude. He be on some shit. Morrell be on some shit, man. disrespectful as hell to punch that man in his face like that. That was going to be what Larry should have been his career wise. You know why I don't like? Yeah, I got it, Ghost. Appreciate you. I got you. I'm about to play it too. The guy who beat Chavez Jr. This was against Mario, that nigga. Well, Canelo, yeah, in the past too. Oh yeah. So he did that to him because Mario was fouling. He hit Morel behind the head, so that's why he did. Yo, he disrespectfully walked that man. All right, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about too. Oh, the fight, Roger. Yeah, he said Ghost don't be playing, man. He on point. Let me show y'all on point he is, because he got that clip to me fast, ASAP.
Well, he doesn't want to stay in there and just submit to the clinch from Cazares. So that's to his credit. A big left hand from Morel. Down goes Cazares. Down flat on his back.
Yeah. And it looked like he almost broke his leg when he went down, Lex.
Well, he doesn't want to stay in there and just submit to the clinch from Cazares. So that's to his credit. A big.
One more.
He doesn't want to stay in there and just submit to the clinch from Cazares. So that's to his credit. A big left hand from Morel. Down goes Cazares. Down flat on his back.
Yeah. And it looked like he almost broke his leg when he went down, Lex.
Morel is the one.
That boy was sitting there looking around like, yo, why would you let him hit? He looked at the ref like the ref was like, why you let him do that? You was protect yourself at all times, bro. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Yeah, hell yeah, it's Ghost if you got it. Yeah, all footage is cool, man. Anything for the people, it's, we always, woke up ready to cook to you. You already know I had to, man. I had to. Okay. That's the dude who beat Canelo, because I keep hearing that. He would be hard to duck. He speak English, learning and perfecting. He got 1.1. Yeah. Doubled up. Sent his ass a shower around. Yeah, he was hugging him like, you'll be okay soon. I'm sorry. You looking at him like, God damn, bro. I like Morel a lot, bro. Yeah, his biggest strength is he isn't in his 30s, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Because Morel is young. 24, man. Yeah, he going to be a problem. He like Lara more offense. Getting back to my point, I got sidetracked. I like Lara. He was younger. He had more offense, but still not as much as what Morel's showing already. Canelo team strike that footage on sight. Oh, yeah? So Canelo fought that dude, and he beat him? Or he was on his ass. I know what you're saying. It's probably one of those where Canelo still got the decision and shit type shit. Yeah, that dude, he got that movement. He got that Cuban. He fight like a Cuban fighter. I forgot which fighter is. The only Cuban to me that don't fight Cuban or had that type of schooling, really don't have that style, it don't stand out to, is Ugas. Ugas don't fight like the Cuban. See, he is one, but he don't fight like one. Check those two. That shit different. Oh, I got you. I got you. Definitely. I like to share the clips with the people. See that joint, upload it to my brand section. Yeah, that's why I was trying to tell somebody about that brand section that's in the StreamYard that be letting you put them clips in there and shit. That shit probably one of the dopest little things that you could do. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I got y'all right now. Right now. I got you right now. This dude different, punching disrespectfully, punching deck. He decked that man. He teach you about holding some fucking body. Don't be holding. You shouldn't have been holding him. Shouldn't have been holding that man.
David Morel getting a right hook. Fox gets spun around.
Yeah, that he was doing him. He was on Fox. He was on Mike Fox ass though. I ain't gonna hold you. He was trying, but that dude, man, and it's like he could keep up. He got that style, man. That's just gonna be a headache for people, yo. It's gonna be bad, yo. It's gonna be bad. Most folks don't know how to fight in the clinch, but it's cute. Yeah. They don't. They don't. Ugas and Gambos are orthodox. They don't really fight in the tradition. And that's facts. Those are two fighters. Glad you brought him up. Ugas and Gamboa. Yeah, facts. They don't. But the rest of these dudes do. He catches you with punches you don't see coming. Yeah, and he throw them on weird angles because he got like this natural like flow in there. You know what I'm saying? Like wherever it's like whatever position he in, he's rarely out of position to punch. That's the best way I could put that. Morrell be rarely out of position to punch. Like he throw punches that you probably don't.
David Morrell getting a right hook. Fox gets spun around.
He was on his ass. He was on his ass right there, bro.
David Morrell getting a right hook. Fox gets spun around.
And they was coming from angles. The shit was coming fast. He ain't know what to do with that. Hand speed and just the reaction itself. He's athletically a little different. He's smooth in there. It's a switch hitter. Cool. Let's just make him more dangerous. That's what Trump people think he's a southpaw. Well, he's not. He good from either hand. And that's what's probably gonna create the problems too. That's why that probably explained why one of the first things I see is comfortability in there and how comfortable he actually is in the ring. Like that dude, he knows his way around the ring and he be comfortable up in there. That right or left-handed. Ghost said he do both.
David Morrell getting a right hook. Fox gets spun around.
Yeah, that was in the southpaw stance. He had that right foot forward punching on shit. And he got speed with the power. Reflexes, good footwork, good movement. He got heart, got the right amount of confidence. He come to fight, yo. Yeah, he do. He looked like a balanced, well-rounded fighter. The second clip I sent you where he dropped him, that one happened because of him being good on that left and right. You sent more than I got two. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I got the one where he punched dude down. I got that one. Oh, you talking about the knockdown? That's the one. That's the first one you had sent. You sent 2 or 3, Ghost. I got 2 of them.
Well, he doesn't want to stay in there and just submit to the clinch from Cazares. So that's to his credit. A big left hand from Morrell. Down goes Cazares. Down flat on his back.
It looked like he almost broke his leg when he went down, Lennox. Morrell is the low post.
Okay. I got you. I got one more. I got that one. Play that one, yeah. I like having these little clips, man. Sometimes, Crush, my bro, appreciate you still sitting there. Yeah, I got it now. It's all good. I got it now, Ghost. I'm out to only take a few seconds to get it right in here. Hold on. Is that the other one? Oh shit, I'm bugging. I ain't even put it in there yet. My bad. Give me 2 seconds, people. I got it. I'm gonna put that joint right in there. All right, there we go. All right, come on with it. Gonna get it. Yeah, Morrell is a motherfucker, boy. Comfortable as hell, be punching on shit for real.
Morrell is going to be a guy just working off his jab. As you see, he's landed one so far, seems to be doing okay. Hard right hand, Fox goes reeling back into the corner. Now he's hurt hard left hand by Morrell.
Oh. Yeah, that shit brutal.
Morrell is going to be a guy just working off his jab. As you see, he's landed one so far, seems to be doing okay. Hard right hand, Fox goes reeling back into the corner.
Just to
Now he's hurt hard. Left hand by Morrell.
Oh.
Yeah, he's on his ass, man. Yeah. He said, what's up? What's up, Crush? Yes, sir. Yeah, you want amateur pro? What type find the bug? Ugas fight. Bomax strike it down. I'm gonna get it soon. They're gonna. Oh yeah, he did. Yo, so niggas really be coming like that? Cause I put up a clip and somebody definitely got me blocked for like a couple days or something like that. And it was my shit though. Bro was resting on his shoulder, but Morrell, the wrong one. Yeah, he was trying to like, you get what I'm saying? Buy some time in there and kind of like stop Morrell from working, and he ain't accepting. He still got that punch in there, man. Yeah, Crush, he said, whatever fighter you need. See, yeah, Ghost be coming through. And it just, for me, I got the Google Drive set up, so I just like do that shit, and it's just quick. Send it to the phone, go upload it in my little section here. That's why I keep a lot of these little clips out and shit. A lot of little good shit. Good clips be up in here. What else I had in here?
The highlights are pretty one-sided. There you see that jab. That's just perfect timing by Foster and fast hands. Raul pointed it out. Fernandez never seen anything like this before. And look at the distance between them because of the quick feet. Even in this tiny 16-foot ring, Foster's able to maintain. Look at the distance again.
About to Foster shot beating his ass. Still got them joints in there. In there.
Knockouts, but how many people were scared of her and did not really fight her?
Oh, big right hand! One punch! That is it! Forget about setting up this punch right on the chin. As accurate and as powerful. Let's hope.
The close watch.
Mean to play that hell no. Get that out of there. I ain't mean to play that. But yeah, man, that chick got her ass. Her lights turned out. 6'5", 6'6", yo. She was tall as hell. Some dude in Cuba asked him to put it on YouTube and it just disappeared. He said he got struck and now he MIA. Yeah, that's crazy, yo. Yeah, they be bugging, yo. Shock, yeah, Shock was fucking shit up in the corner. Yeah, fact. El Rayo nice too, man. I like him. Shoot a beast. He a highlight reel. That dude just be hurting shit right now. The way he be punching on people was crazy. He got another one coming up too soon. Definitely got another one. I wouldn't mind seeing him. They said that the WBC ordered Oshaki Foster versus somebody too. I forgot the dude's name. Forgot it says Eduardo something, but they had said they ordered a few fights, not just Ryan and Pitbull. They ordered Oshaki and somebody. Then it was like another fighter too that they had, but you know, lesser known opponents, but still they ordered a few fights. I just hope Oshaki start getting more exposure, start getting the bigger names in there with them, more credible, the fighters that we know, should I say. Someone can find Ugas vs. Buzz shit will blow up on the internet. Yeah, I wonder. I never searched for it. I wonder, is it anywhere? Because some of these joints be up here. I don't know why people be salty about losing. Shit, it happens. I don't know like you can't hide this shit forever. Somebody gonna eventually see the tape. You get what I'm saying? Shit, if you record and somebody gonna see a tape sooner or later. I'm saying, just like that tape came out with Rollie beating the hell out of Ryan Garcia in sparring. Shit, he's still alright. You know what I mean? Shit happens. Don't try to hide that shit from the people. Take your ass whooping like a man. You feel me? Take your ass whooping like a man. You feel me?
What else I had in here? Did I have anything else that was worth playing? I had deleted some stuff out of here too. Shock had put a nigga.
Yakubov's so tired. He's really put everything into this. It's not for lack of effort if he doesn't get this decision. Foster's box really go. Oh, good shot.
Down he goes. Eventually, he is put down. Yakubov managed to get those gloves out and
Fucked him up. Nice. Okay. I got to delete some shit out of my phone too. I got so much shit on my phone, it don't make no sense. Yeah, man, these little clips, man, these shits be gold sometimes, man. Having a bunch of little shit. You can show people getting their asses whooped and KO'd and all types of shit. Red rooster face ass. Should play that shit about Canelo. Where is that?
Happy Mother's Day. But did you see Canelo Alvarez lose? Trash. Oh yeah, you were running from Earl. Yeah, you were running from the Charlo boys too. Thought you gonna run all the way up, but no. That Russian had something for your red rooster face ass. Do you hear me? Oh, you can do this to Floyd. Never. Floyd the greatest and always will be. Happy Mother's Day. Canelo lost on Cinco de Mayo. What a shame.
Oh, he's an asshole and a half, bro. Somebody said Canelo lost on Cinco de Vivo. Cinco de Vivo. I'm like, oh shit,
Daniel, you said he needed to move a lot, but right now Alexander content just to stick around. Oh, and he jumped the ultimate punch, a straight left hand, and down goes Scott Alexander in a huge way.
Disrespectful. That is utterly disrespectful right there, Ghost. Do that, boy. Yeah, Zane, man, he disrespectful to do that, man, like that. You heard Rollie beat up Hitchens in sparring too? I love to see that because I don't believe it. Hitchens could fight. He can actually fight. Yeah, Zane disrespectful. Why he do him like that? Yeah, he laid his ass and it was like some one punch. Bang. Just, get up out of here. It's very disrespectful. Y'all give me 2 seconds, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'm back. Red Rooster, yeah, fact. He was on his ass, yo. Bubba Dub, funny as hell. Yeah. That's what I would bet my money on, because Rollie just can't. He wouldn't be the fuck with that dude. He'll really beat him up. And I hope Hitchens get more exposure too, because he really nice. Dude really could fight, yo. He fight his ass off, man. Damn sure could fight his ass off. And I just want to see it. That's what Floyd need to be doing. Pushing Hitchens more. I don't see why not. Excuse me, pardon me, y'all. Hitchens and Hawkins, man. Yeah, man. They was clowning Rollie about that. They was on IG, oh yeah, killing his ass because he got beat up by Hitchens. Hitchens put hands on his ass, huh? He was just all over him. He couldn't do nothing with him. Yeah, Hitchens be on people ass beating that. Rollie gonna shock the world. Yeah, he gonna shock the world. He gonna make it. He gonna get knocked out with the right hand instead of the left. Yeah, good. Killers out. Y'all want to see Rollie bloody up Ryan? Yeah, I'm telling you that shit was funny. That sparring footage between Rollie and Ryan, that shit was hilarious, bro. Beating that boy ass, man. Beating that boy ass, man. Shit was funny. Yeah, he was treating Ryan Garcia like a little ass kid, man. Beating the brakes off his ass. Busted his nose up pretty good, just punching on him, man. He did whatever he wanted to Ryan, for real, for real. It wasn't even close. Hold on. Where's some sparring at? Hold on. I know I seen a clip that was going crazy. Oh yeah, this one. Huggers be getting it. People be getting their ass beat bad in sparring, bro. If Rollie was so trash, why is Tank training his hardest for him? Tank knows Rollie's dangerous shit. Tank training hard for everybody, but I think Tank training hard because he damn sure ain't about to let no damn motherfucker that ain't on his level beat him. You know what I mean? That's where Tank going with that. Tank like, man, I'd be damned if I let this damn idiot beat me. So he gonna do everything in his power to, to make that shit happen. And he gonna be he just crossing his T's and dotting his I's how he's supposed to. Even Coach Calvin said that this was the first time Tank been camp on weight. Yeah, that's that. But see, Tank, that's not a negative. That's not a negative. I think he just understands what's in front of him. You get what I'm saying? And I appreciate the fact that he is training that hard because that just tells me that he ain't getting complacent. He ain't getting too comfortable, and he really looking to fuck old boy up. That's what I think. I honestly believe that. He looking to hurt that dude. And by him training that hard, it's only just going to make it worse for Rollie. Shit, he was better off hoping that Tank didn't train that hard for him. Yeah. 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 Exactly. My bad, y'all. Yeah, because anytime if Tank started this camp on weight, that's just bad for Rollie. He gonna get hurt. The chances of him getting hurt just went up substantially. That shit just make me feel better for Tank going into this shit, because that mean he on point like a motherfucker. Got mad shit to delete, man. My bad, y'all. I'm cleaning up some shit out of my phone. Rollie not dangerous. Nope. He dangerous to himself. That's it. He a danger to himself. That is it. That is all. That boy ain't dangerous at all, Crush. I agree. He's dangerous to himself. He's gonna get his dangerous ass beat. So, like I was saying, man, Tank ain't being set up to lose at all. It just was a talking point. It was something to, discuss, because I kept seeing people talk about it. Like I said, Rockman did an interview with Fight Hype talking about it, saying, Floyd pretty much stating what we already know. Either way, he wins. You get what I'm saying? He ain't coming out of that situation a loser, regardless of how it play out. I think that's what people need to realize, because that's how I look at it. I don't think he has anything to lose. He know that. So he could afford to do this shit the way he doing it. And like I said, Floyd just too smart. If he was trying to get him to lose, I'm pretty sure it'd be with somebody that is a lot more dangerous than or actually dangerous, and that can fight too, not just somebody that got some punching power. and throw every punch hard the same way until somebody knock his dumb ass out. Because that's what's about to happen. Sleep, so probably about 6. And depending on how early he get caught is going to determine his demise. He get caught too early, he out of there. Straight up. You get caught too much, he's out of there, bro. Out of there. Holy fucked him up, man. Rollie gonna get that. Oh yeah, he fucked Ryan up. Yeah, he beat the dog shit out of Ryan. And that's fine. Oh yeah. Hold on, I got you. I got y'all. Y'all wanna see something? That's how the little kids be when they about to do some bad shit. Y'all wanna see something? Hey, y'all wanna see something? What? I ain't telling you what. You guys wanna see it or not? Yeah, he bad, real bad. Or Rollie got power behind. Dude, Rollie got power behind his punches. Yeah, he got some power. He got some power, baby girl. He got some power, but the thing is, like, and I always say this, it's power, and it's been against, certain competition, like in terms of him getting a knockouts. Now, I actually think he got some. I think he could crack, but that's just not enough, especially when you at the level Tank at. You're going to need more than just your punching power. And it ain't like you Deontay Wilder, so fuck his punching power because you ain't Tank. So you ain't even Tank, let alone Deontay Wilder. So I think the fact that, that's their only selling point. And you get what I'm saying? People like KO, so that's something he got to push, and it's going to make people buy the fight. You get what I'm saying? I think people going to support it just to see if Tank will lose. He got some of that Floyd shit going on with him. Like, people to the point where they'll pay to see him lose. You get what I'm saying? They'll pay. And you got people that's gonna come to, see him win too, though. So hold on, I got this clip for you. My bad, y'all. There's one more. One more again. Yeah, at that level, at the level that Tank is at, you just need more than power. Like, that ain't enough. That just ain't enough. Hold on, is this? He really was hitting Ryan with that. Yeah. He really was hitting him with that. Cruz might not fight Ryan. Yeah, I did hear that. It was saying like he might not be wanting to fight. I hope he don't do that though. Yeah, man. Rollie did him bad. Yeah, that's the only time I like Rollie, when he was doing that, man. He was beating on that boy like that, disrespectfully like that. He ain't standing a chance. He's out there getting whooped on, bro. Yeah. That's how you gotta do chump stuff. Chump jump up to get beat down. Yeah, got his ass whooped. I had another clip in here. I deleted it when Rollie had got hit with a shot against the dude Dream Killer, and he went to tackle dude to the ground and shit because he got cut with something good. Rollie, little whole ass. He's a hooker. Boy, that boy's getting his ass whooped in there. Cause all he want to do is
too easy. I don't gotta look. I don't gotta look.
talking about you ain't got a headhunt, just boxing. Yeah, he can't box. So Rollie get a soon card to Tank whoop him. That's my thank you for messing up Tank. That's fact. Just for this, I'm gonna get him. What? Yeah. Tank gonna send his ass to the sunken place. Fuck the shadow realm. He gonna send his ass to the sunken place. Got special emojis on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Show my emojis off on y'all. Yeah, send his ass to get well soon, Carl. He gonna get hurt. He gonna get hurt in there. Hurt. I said we get Rollie versus Ryan after that. See which chump survive. Yeah. Rollie and Ryan Garcia. Rollie and Ryan. Yeah, man, cause but I truly hope this Pitbull Cruz and Ryan Garcia fight happens, because if it don't, it's no excuse. It's really no excuse for that shit not happening, bro, at all. You know what I mean? We put up with enough bullshit. Like I said, Ryan, he duped the fans, and he played with the people enough as it is. Like, I'm pretty sure he should be tired of the bullshit. He should be ready to step up in there with the top dogs, man. Got Rollie in 5. Yeah, shit. Mike, shit, Rollie, because one thing about him, why I could look at it might be early, because he gonna go for it early. He is, because he relies so heavily on his power, he just gonna go for it early. Tank going down in the 4th, maybe. Tank? What do you mean Tank? You mean Rollie going down in the 4th? You mean Tank gonna get him out of there in the 4th round? Okay, I think that's what you meant. See, Will, salute, my bro. Appreciate you for sliding through, man. Yeah, my bad. I'm getting email. YouTube sent me email. Some creators, something. I look into that. It's a good email though. Out the gate, attack facts. He going from the word go. Soon as the ding is, that's it for his ass. And we need to be talking about these judges. Hope we get And the tank fight though. I think the judges would be like a non-factors. Man, I'm not even answering, yo. People just keep I don't think people think before they text you, yo. Man, we need to be oh yeah, man. What did you say? Tank sleeping his kid in under 4. Yeah, it's possible for sure, yo. That's what you meant too. In 4, yeah, definitely for sure. I can see it. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little later. cause he cause Tank gonna be patient and shit like that. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hopefully everybody enjoying this Friday the 13th. You know it's Jason's birthday today, man. For the horror fans out there. You know. Oh shit. It's stupid. Hold on, I had that too go somewhere. Hold on, let me see. It was on my joint. Since I had Luis Garcia like the picture. That's another funny one. Yeah. G5 in the super chat. My brother, appreciate you 100%, man. Always showing love to your boy, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute to my brother G5. If y'all ain't subscribed, man, do me a favor. If y'all rock with me, y'all definitely rock with G5. If y'all ain't already subbed, man, do your boy a favor. Subscribe to the brother, man. He be cooking every morning, too. And he be cooking while he at work, so that's crazy. Yeah, definitely. If y'all ain't subscribed, I appreciate that. If y'all subscribe to my brother, we gonna keep going. Y'all got another clip for y'all too. Appreciate you again, G5. So, shit, I got another clip. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I got that clip, Ghost. Yeah. Sunshine in New York that day. Yeah, it's a fact. That's a fact. Elmo Colbert, you're a fool. Yeah. G5 always standing up for your boy, man. Champion status for sure. Yeah, man. He be cooking on that early morning shift, and I be trying to stay in this 11:30 range and trying to stay there or whatever is gonna work for the people and for all of us. So, I work with the people. So it's whatever y'all need, you know what I mean? Whenever y'all need to, always, bro. We on this grind together. I can't stress that enough, man. We're gonna get there. It's a lot of good boxing that's coming up, which means it's gonna be a lot of good content coming from us for sure. That's 100% it is. Just do the funny part is son put actor under his record on IG after that loss. Oh shit, yeah. It's funny that is ironic because I think he got a part in something movie related or film related too. But I get what you're saying. The timing that he put it is funny. After you lose, now you're an actor all of a sudden, bro. Now you're an actor. Okay, bet. Now you're an actor. Okay. All right. So you don't box no more. Okay. I'm like, man, this dude crazy, bro. Yeah, the timing of it is hilarious, bro. He trying to... One more time. The disrespect, man. Nigga put actor and go on Disney. The hair color makes sense now. Yeah, I'm sick of that with all the hair colors, bro. Damn, just come in there with regular color hair. You gotta do all this extra shit. I hear he playing Elmo in a live action movie. He probably is. All them damn colors on. I don't know what he on right now. Like, with that shit corny though. All them colors. Cooking on these times, but which one of y'all YouTubers gonna get in the kitchen and really cook? All right, wait, shit. I get in there with you. I got some breakfast for you, some French toast, pancakes. I'll scramble some eggs up, throw some bacon in the oven, you know. And before you even judge me, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So the fact that I could cook the breakfast, I'm good. Elmo and the Stooges, he playing Elmo, Teal Jr. and Teal the Teal Sr. the Stooges. Yo, for real, they some fools. Cause it's pussy. Cause it's pussy, yo. Pussy. For real. Yeah, man. He got his ass put down and beat up and handed to him. Hey, you know what's funny, Ghost? That clip. I posted that clip on that's on my IG, that clip. Got like over 500 views, right? And not only did Hector Garcia, I think he liked that post, but he subscribed to the channel too. The dude that beat Chris Colbert, he subscribed. Heard up. They ain't been through here yet, but I'm gonna catch them. I'm gonna get, before it's all said and done, I'm gonna have a lot of these dudes checking the content out. Watch. Facts, yes, most important meal of the day. So I got y'all in the breakfast department. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Oh, you already know. Just say the word, bro. Yeah, man. But we're gonna keep trying to get this engagement together, get these people to see that this ain't no hobby. I love boxing. That's why I'm doing this shit. And I like to talk boxing with the good people. So we definitely gonna continue to chop it up, mix it up. You know, this ain't my channel, this our channel. So, and I ain't just saying that, I mean it. This ain't my channel, it's our channel. Just Do is all about giving people their just due, and that's not just me. That's the supporters. That's the people that will sit here, that watch. That's the people that type in the chat. I mean, that's for the brothers that jump on the panel with me. All that. G5 was good, my brother. He's acting a fool. Yeah, he a fool. You in the ninth inning yet?
We getting there, man. Shit,
getting there. You about seventh. You in the seventh joint. Closing in on the ninth.
We in the bottom of the seventh, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? At 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. We're gonna be about you know what I'm saying, midway through the eighth. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Get this joker rocking 3:30. I'm flying up at this bitch like a Red Bull. They give you wings in this bitch. Nigga.
Oh yeah.
Out of there.
I could dig it.
Oh man, they working the shit out you, boy. Oh man, dog. But hey, that nigga gonna get that paper though. You know what I'm saying? If I don't do shit else,
yes, sir.
I'm gonna get to that guap. Oh man, I'm mad. I left my weed bag at home and shit.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way back to get it once you get off instead of having it with you
straight home. Because my kids, they only go to school Monday through Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Friday they out. So
all right, that's good. You get a little breathing room then.
So they in the house now. Okay. No. On the breathe I get is getting off and not having to pick them up. By the time I make it to the house, nigga, job number 2 starts immediately.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy, we missed you. Now, can you go buy some snacks?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Your ass.
Can you go buy some Robux?
Oh man. My girl will tell you about the experience we have with Robux. She got my daughter like $1 something, or $2 item, or whatever. It was something cheap, man. They end up charging. Man, I forgot how much they charged. She remembered they charged some hundreds. They went crazy. But mad fucking, you know what I mean? Charges, like they was so many back to back. They was all still pending. And I'm like, realistically, anybody with common sense, you could see it was one reasonable purchase made down. We gonna go from that to keep, you know what I mean, buying without you even being able to use this shit. All the purchases was pending. I ain't never seen no shit like that. They took mad bread, man. It took them a second, but they had to get that shit back. But it acted like as for a minute as if they didn't want to. I swear they did. I'm like, man, realistic, lose your. But the chick was saying, like, I can tell, like, something had to happen because
you know, who gonna go from $1 to, you know, the biggest of purchases, and them shits is all different. I'm like, yo, they was bugging the fuck out with that. I'm like, man, they tripping.
Damn. Oh yeah, it's time to take a smoke break. God damn it. Ooh wee. They kick my feet up for a minute. 3:30. Yeah. Watch this. Watch this. I'm messing with my old school co-worker. Tino, you gone at 3:30 today, man? Yeah. I knew your ass was getting up at this motherfucker. Tino said, I'm trying to go catch up with something wet and warm.
You trying to get your ass up out of there. You gonna put your bed in for the day. You trying to get up out of there.
Yeah. Tino, you going to catch up with something, huh? It keep you youthful. Yeah, Tahir, you here. I see you mocking me in the chat. I bust out laughing as soon as I see that shit. Drop the link, bro. I said this. I said, yeah, I said, yeah.
She's silly.
I know. I laughed as soon as I seen this shit. I was like, yeah.
Always playing, yo.
Oh, damn. She trying to move in? Hey, tell her that's going to cost you a fee, goddamn.
Hungry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that shit damn sure getting paid.
Friday the 13th, man. Jason. Mexico. Yeah, Mexico is down bad, Ghost. Because I think that's what happened. It's only that bad because people escape reality to make themselves believe that somebody can't lose. And like my brother St. Louis, aka on commentary, was saying, like, they trying so hard to erase that loss and rewrite history. And history, the same history y'all trying to rewrite, it repeated itself, and you took a L. Just accept it and move forward. I can say if you lost to a bump, yeah, be salty then. You lost to a bump, but they lose to a bump, you know, to an undefeated champion, right?
Man, yeah, they sad, man. The reason Canelo's so mad, we done cooked on this and we gonna keep cooking on it because people like, we said folks still talking about it. Yeah, y'all talk about us and shit on us, nigga, as much as y'all want to. When y'all want to bring it up.
Wilder had memes for days, for weeks, man. If they don't get their asses out of here.
Then the niggas got the nerve to be like, that's in the past. Well, y'all still be talking about Fury Wilder 1, and they done had 3 fights. So, nigga, what's the difference?
I was on live, what was it, a couple days ago? Dude said, why y'all not talking about Jamal? I said, yo, because Canelo just fought.
Oh yeah,
like the next day.
I was here in your chat.
I'm like, damn, nigga. Like
I was here. I was on that live. I was in here in the chat.
Why we gotta do tit for tat all the time? It ain't tit for tat, bro. Like it is what it is. Like when it's Jamal's turn, best believe he has a shitty performance. I'm gonna call it out. But I still, and all the criticism is still different for Jamal and Canelo because y'all hold, and you know when I say y'all, not us, but those people that's super fans of him, they hold him to this high ass regard. But like when we ask him to move him to the standard that y'all hold him to, something wrong. It's like weird, man.
Yeah. I mean, because they ain't got no reciprocation. You already know that. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand the art of reciprocation. So y'all reciprocated that bullshit ass energy onto us and our fighters we support. So guess what? Nigga, it's a double-edged sword. And I don't got no handle on one end and just, a sharp edge. Both ends sharp edge, no handle. So nigga, if you stab us, we can stab in your back, bitch. Fuck what you mean. The only thing is, when we do it, our shit cut a little bit deeper though. For some reason, when we get to talking about them, our shit cut deep because we basing our shit off what we can prove with video footage, audio footage, and what we see with our own eyes that they do in the ring.
And what's logical, you know what I'm saying? We not, you know what I mean? Non-logical people, we logical motherfuckers. That's why even when we can give you the facts, and when we tell you what our opinions is, they still logical, even though, we don't try. I said it before, we don't pass that shit off as fact. We don't blur the lines like that. Know the difference. That's why I said people say, in my opinion,
That's why I say when you see a question mark at the end of a sentence, just know a question has been asked, bro. Don't treat it like a statement. People don't know the statement between a statement and a question, yo. You see them question marks. They're like, how you gonna call Bevo a cherry? Say, yo, look at them question marks. He said, yo, my apologies. I said, you good with me because you called it. Sub to the channel.
They just let you know that people don't read. And when I say that words mean something, words really mean something. Like, you know what I'm saying? How you say something or how you quote it or write it.
And then these niggas don't realize that reading is one thing, but comprehension is another, bro. You can hear people, but listening is totally different. And it's just when you don't know the difference between them, you think they both the same, they not. It's just like when you at work, and just use this as a hype because you there now. I can hear noise in the back, but am I listening to that or am I listening to you? I'm listening to you. We just happen to hear that's background noise. It's like we go outside, you hear cars riding by, you hear that shit, but you're not listening to it, and that's the difference. Motherfuckers treat a good message like it's background noise and don't take heed. You know what I'm saying? They don't know the difference between hearing something and listening. Reading and comprehending. Yeah, you just read it out loud or you read it to yourself, but did you understand what you just read? And it's simple shit like that, man. Motherfuckers just don't get it. Comprehension, it be fucking people up out here. I'm gonna keep saying it. Hearing and listening, people don't know the difference, bro. And you can really tell. Or it'd be stupid. Tell you, this wedding kid good as hell. See, that's the difference, man. It's like I was saying yesterday, man. Some people are that way because they only listen to respond. They don't listen to try to understand and get no straightening. Motherfuckers just want to be right all the time. And I really believe that saying is like a cliche and it's some old school shit, but I really believe we got one mouth and you know, two ears for a reason. I really believe that. You still in the chat with me, man? How y'all good people doing, man? How y'all good people doing? Y'all excited for these fights Saturday, man? Charlo. Lions only Jamel Charlo is about to try to take his Canyo ass out. They both said they ain't leaving it to the judges. They both talking about knockouts. Y'all think Mel putting too much pressure on himself asking for a knockout or saying he's gonna get a knockout? Or do y'all think both fighters putting too much pressure on themselves to ask about a knockout or saying they're gonna knock each other out? I just say don't go looking for that shit, just let it come. Because I'm pretty sure that's what Derek James is working on. Him not overexerting himself to get a knockout, or him not going outside of himself to get a knockout, man. As long as he do that, keep his back off the ropes. That's why I keep saying that, because it's a different fight. His back ain't on the ropes. He on point. He's successful. He able to gauge the distance better. He able to retreat and move and reset better when he need to. Those options are not available when your back is against the rope. So I think it's always gonna be easier said than done, but they are adjustments that Charlo definitely can make. There's not something like we asking him to do something he can't do, or like for him to win this fight, he got to do something that he can't do or never did before. Now he just got to be himself, but he got to be one of the best versions of himself on the night, you know what I mean, to get the job done the way he want to get it done. And I believe if he listened to what's, in my opinion, hands down, trainer of the year, should have got that shit 2 years in a row. Derek James, he listened to that, man. He gonna walk out of that ring with all the motherfucking belts. Just as simply put, he's the better trainer than what Castano got in the corner. He got more of a talent to work with than what Castano got in the corner. Like, it's just what it is, what it is. You got the better team, the better trainer, you the better fighter, and just fight like it. You know what I'm saying? And be the boss in there. That's what I mean by being the boss in there, man. You step to your food and eat him. Eat his ass. You know what I'm saying? Pause for the people that be thinking weird. You know what I'm saying? But you step to him and eat him. You know what I mean? Get to him. You know what I mean? You listen to your coach. Yeah. Man, Chad, appreciate you, bro. I gotta make sure I'm subbed to you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now, bro. Make sure I'm subscribed to you right now, and I'm about to give you a wrench too, bro. While you at it. Appreciate you for sliding through, bro. Mad chat. Let me make sure I'm subbed. Nope, but I'm about to sub right now, bro. So that you know, and my notifications will be on. Damn, I wasn't subscribed to you already, but it's all good because we fixed that right now. So, and I'll be coming with the package deal. Hey, JCK, you still in there? Subscribe to Mad Chad too. See, Chad, my support come with a package deal. You know what I'm saying? You might get 2-3 subscribers rocking with me because me. A lady gonna subscribe, and I'm gonna get my brother to sub too. So, cause we gotta support the family, man, for sure. And I turn my notifications on too, so I could catch your videos when you drop them, especially when I get a chance, cause I'll definitely be checking you out for sure. We just gonna keep grinding. I'm 5 months in, man. Next month it'll be 6. You know what I mean? So. I got a long way to go. I'm gonna just keep going. It's a lot. It's like I said, it's a lot of fights that's coming up, so it's gonna be some stuff to talk about for sure. We just gonna keep, gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep talking this boxing. I'm gonna keep trying to use my platform to grow and be as big as possible. So boxing need more voices in it, man. More people that actually give a fuck. I think that's where a lot of shit's starting to end at. It's just a matter of giving a fuck about what it is you're doing and about the sport that you're speaking on. Like I said, man, money is, everybody want money. You know what I mean? Make no mistake about it. Like, I don't want to do this shit for free, but I'm willing to put in any work necessary to make it so that a motherfucker feel the need to, it's just like I'm stealing from BFTV yesterday, man. You don't never want to get to the point where you gotta ask that kind of shit. You want people to naturally be able to feel like your content is worth money. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go come off as you having to ask, because it's obvious, like, ain't shit free, obviously, but I feel like as long as you cross your T's and dot your I's on your end, and you do your due diligence, you do your research when it needs to be done, you care all the time because this is something to be passionate about. So it's like, I think that the effort that you put in and the results is different when you give a fuck. And I think that's what some of that just, bring me back to that conversation we were just having, talking about like what you need in boxing to make it better, and saying judges. And then Johnny asked that question, and I was saying, like, use old fighters, retired fighters, or, not too old, but, use former athletes, shit like that. I think it starts with simply having somebody judge the fight that not only understands what they watch, but actually gives a fuck about what they watch. And motherfuckers that not going to fuck a motherfucker career up because they're not paying attention to what's in front of them. And they just, you get what I'm saying? You scoring the fight any which way. And some shit that's not beneficial for boxing. I think that's where they need to start at. People just need to show that they care. You'll say it like we'd be up here till we blue in the face talking about this, but it got to be a way where we could be heard and some type of changes could be made. Like, it's just no way. So at the end of the day, the consumer has more power than you think. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I just think that's something, man. All that. The last one, the tipping point for me with them judges, and I wasn't one to constantly complain, but the tipping point, when I seen that picture with the motherfuckers not looking at the fight, looking at their phone, I'm like, yo, that's not disrespectful. I don't know what is. So you got, and that's what I mean. You got to put people in place that give a fuck about the sport. You can't just show them that it's a way to make money and that's it. They actually got to give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that there's no way you give a fuck about the sport or anybody that's fighting in the ring if you staring down at your phone in the middle of somebody risking their life to entertain you. I think it's mad disrespectful. But man, fuck what I think. I know it's disrespectful to the sport. You don't belong in it doing no shit like that. You already got these motherfuckers keep finding ways to cheat and shit like that. And you damn sure don't need to piggyback and help them. You know what I mean? With just not giving a fuck. Because people cheat. Why? They don't give a fuck about the next person's health. If they can win, come in there with an unfair advantage, especially not get caught, they don't give a fuck. And I think that's where boxing is right now. You need the people that call those fights to actually be people that give a fuck about what's going on. Because if you don't, then we're going to continue with them bad, Michael Fox type turnout
Man, you better talk on
robberies.
Robson Casasial type of shit. Or you
and his name was Robson. I thought that was so strange when Champ Side said that. Salute to Champ Side. He said his name Robson, and they about to rob son. And they robbed him. I'm like, yo, this disrespectful, man. Yeah, no psychic how you call that, like, cause you just sometimes you just see the play before they run it. You know what I mean?
Right. Then not only that, bro, he had the fucking remember Jackson Martinez when he fought Rollie, beat the shit out of Rollie, and they gave his pussy ass the victory.
That victory. No, he didn't.
Slimy ass niggas, bro. Where, bro?
Back to that fight, if y'all keep talking about, well, what if he do this to Tank? Well, what if he ain't do that to Jackson Martinez and he did it? If he fucking did what he wanted to. And then, you know what's funny? This is how you know Rollie shitty. Because let me make sure while I'm up here so I don't be wrong. Because this is how you know he's limited. Like, you got some power, but this is how you know he's limited. Who the fuck? Somebody else fought him. Let me see something real quick. Somebody else fought that dude too.
Man.
That Rollie, Jackson Martinez. I'm thinking it's Richard Comey. Fought dude.
Hold on. Who fought Jackson Martinez? Somebody else did. I know. I can't remember. And they got on
Comey, I believe. I'm gonna go to it now. I'm gonna find right out. Yeah, it was Comey. And Comey knocked him out. Comey knocked him out in 6 rounds, bro. 6 rounds. And what's the name? Couldn't do shit to him. Rollie.
Nah, because he was boxing circles around his goofy ass. Shit.
Facts. He smoked his ass.
Hell yeah, he did. Rollie got 7 grams for a brain.
And it's fucking crazy because he did that, and then like I said, Martinez fought Comey a couple fights down the road and got knocked out in 6. So I was like, don't give me that he's too good. You just ain't where you think you at. And if you be real with yourself, you be better off because of it. But if you want to drink your own Kool-Aid and you want to believe that you're at a level that you're not, then, you're going to find yourself being upset and you're going to get hurt. Because Tank won't be the only one. That won't be your only loss. That just so happened it's going to be your first one, though. But it ain't going to be your only one. Somebody going to hurt that boy. Keep coming in there talking about power, like ain't nobody else punching. Motherfuckers ain't coming in there to let you punch them well on them, motherfuckers coming to fight too. If you see Jackson Martinez was on your ass, you came to fight. Buddy ass came to fight.
There we go. Niggas calling me at work. I'm like, God damn, y'all just bring y'all ass out from the office to the floor. Hey, I need you to do this. What?
Yeah, right. You been there all day doing work. All fucking day working.
Yeah. It don't hit me though. Like, I'm telling y'all, that shit don't hit me until I get high. I eat and finally my body get comfortable.
Yeah.
And bro, I be on my patio in my man cave part, bro. I be out there falling asleep. Nigga, I dozed off like 4 times on the block last night. That motherfucker just kept hitting the goddamn rug.
Yeah.
And don't nigga get comfortable. That's when nigga like, oh shit, I feel it now.
I'll be going back to that. Oh, man.
I be like it's a dope feeling. Like I be telling queer ass. I'm like, now when I fuck with people energy, I was like, I get this feeling on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, niggas got the energy and the vibrations that I'm used to. It's easy for me to fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no force shit. A nigga ain't feeling like, damn, am I making a questionable decision or something like that? You know what I'm saying? It shit come natural. You be like, damn, bro, shit, we rock like we been rocking for 5-6 years already.
I was thinking that for a minute yesterday, just to myself. I wasn't even talking about it. I said, man, if there's one thing I noticed, man, that's just a mutual all around the board. Like, it's just something that's refreshing, man. And like I said, even though you feel like that's the way we only doing what we supposed to be doing, like, man, moving like men, but so many people don't do it. So when you see it collectively, it's just an appreciation that you're gonna have for it naturally when you're a real person. Fuck being a real nigga, we real people, we real men first. then that's what people get it wrong. Stop trying to be a real nigga. Try to be a real man first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People that's sometimes that's gonna go over certain people's head, but not us. We know what it is.
Yeah, be a real man. Be a real man, not a real male. You know what I'm saying? Males are immature. You know what I'm saying? They just go and do shit and, you know, make brash decisions and all that type of shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Then they want to cry and play the victim when the shit, you know what I'm saying, explodes in their motherfucking face and shit. No, bitch, don't cry now. Shit, you should have thought about that before you got going. You know what I'm saying? Right. A lot of people don't be realizing that, bro. Don't try to cry and bitch and complain once the rubber done met the road and shit done erupted like a volcano. Then you should have, you know what I'm saying? You should have thought about that before you even, you know what I'm saying, jumped off the porch. You know what I'm saying? It's all real, you know what I'm saying, until them consequences come in. It's like everybody want to be a leader until them leader consequences set in. Now, nigga, they on your helmet. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Oh, you want to be a leader to time to lead for real. It's cool when you able to pretend and get away with it, but then you're in a situation when you gotta lead, you fucking fool.
Yep. Yeah, they be because dudes allow dudes to mind fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because they mental is easily penetrated. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit go over y'all head. That's why these niggas be so fucking glued to these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And they be protecting them so hard because they the bit mind fucked. Just like when you, you know what I'm saying? You was trying to get your girl. Shit, nigga, you was over there making sure, bro, you stayed on her mind. That's what these niggas do for other dudes, which is gay as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
100%, bro. 100%.
Then they get mad when motherfuckers call you out about the shit because you moving real sus out here, and you wonder why your chick ain't respecting you because she see bitch behavior. That's why. Nigga, she looking for a leader, not a motherfucking shim. Straight up.
Yes. Yeah, they looking for a man, not another girlfriend.
Yeah, no, she was looking for one of that shit. She'll be a lesbian.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. Put the right energy, right vibration, right vibe, man. I just don't get people. They didn't stay hell bent on making life harder, or being weird, being fake, and just not being. That's why it's so much easier to just be real, man. Be solid. You know what I mean?
Just be yourself.
Get that in
it's much easier to be yourself rather than try to pretend to be somebody else, because eventually you're gonna have to lie somewhere and you ain't gonna be able to keep up with that shit. That shit always catches up with your motherfucking ass.
Always.
Quickly.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know, people don't want. That's what I say, man. Everybody trill, everybody tough, and all this shit until them real life situation consequences set in. Now everybody's scared and all this other shit. No, nigga, keep that same gangster energy you had when them boys come and they hit you with them real life consequences. You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas gonna learn. They're gonna have to learn the hard way. Like, yeah, it sounds good to sound tough, but you gotta be cut for this shit. If you ain't cut for it, boy, your ass is gonna sink. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got different ways they move and different set of ethics and, you know, morals they move by. Some niggas, they just don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, and would personally fuck you up on GP. You, your girl, your kids, whoever. These niggas ruthless out here. So niggas better be cautious who the fuck they be running their mouth to and saying they gonna do this, that, and the third too. But some niggas out here that niggas skin your ass off the bone. You know what I'm saying? In no time.
I noticed them dudes do that much shooting off because they be thinking they safe behind their computer screens and nobody could, you know, find a way to find you. Thinking ain't no consequence to that negative energy you putting out. And it is. That's why I'm just at a point where the energy I want, that's what I'm gonna put out consistently. And I just feel like I can't go wrong like that. Got to move accordingly.
Shit. Right. I let motherfuckers think what they want to think. Like, yeah, The biggest mistake a motherfucker gonna have is to think that shit gonna be sweet. And then, you know what I'm saying? find out the long way, like, man, this nigga crazy than a motherfucker. He's so all cool and innocent on the internet, though. He just be chilling. Yeah, because shit, y'all niggas done cross that threshold. Now you gotta get your ass fucked up.
I was watching something the other lady was saying, yo, we lose a half hour every day.
What?
I was watching some shit, and you know they got this community on YouTube. You know, I don't even want to call them woke, but you know, them people that just the information people, motherfuckers that good. She said we be losing a half an hour every day. You ever wonder why the days feel like getting shorter and shorter? I'm like, man, damn, she got a point. Start talking about how your cell phone's probably malfunctioning and acting crazy. Just be thinking like, man, some reality, some you know, validity to some of this shit we're saying, because that's something we all say without really even knowing. Damn, the day went. Where did the day go? Or like, damn, time going by fast. Like we don't, because we so used to saying it, we don't be realizing what we really sitting here saying. Like it's something we feel. Days feel like they getting shorter, and it's summertime, and the days feel like they still getting shorter. To me, like it really do. Summer, and it just feel like it'd be nice for a minute, and then it's like, I don't know. This sounds something don't feel the same. Yeah, like a half an hour. Like, that's crazy. It is. Listen to Derrick James. Swear. Listen to Derrick James.
Man, he just gotta go out there and beat Charlo, man. Like you gotta set up the knockout, man. Like you can't just go out there hunting, thinking it's just gonna pop up.
Don't go out cautious, bro. Trying to get no knockout, bro. Beat that boy up.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, you know, just you gotta box. You gotta set this shit up, and that's what be making me mad at times. Like, come on, Mel, nigga, you know how to move. You got good feet, real good footwork. You know what I'm saying? You just choosing not to do it because you want to knock a motherfucker out. You want to be on ESPN. You want to make a highlight reel. I get it. I ain't knocking that. But nigga, stick to the script. Stick to your bread and butter. You know that's going to help you win. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Don't forget about doing what got you to this point. Listening, being poised, focused. Being under control. I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to grab Iconic real quick. I'm done with it. Hey, we got any 180 left? I see right.
Run your race. That's for sure, but shit, man. I appreciate all y'all coming through here, kicking it with me, man. I got about 2 minutes before I go get my little man from school. Little Brizat. Oh shit. This time out the oven real fast. Thought I had something in the Uber. Watching the Kovalev fight, Fate, salute. Appreciate you for sliding through. I probably will, because I love boxing. So even if I you know, Kovalev, man, he might have a tough fight on his hands. I think dude undefeated too, if I'm not mistaken. Kovalev, this will be his first fight at cruiserweight too. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting nonetheless, man. My bro T had picked Kovalev to get knocked out, I believe. I gotta look at his opponent a little bit. I want to see what he's working with. I haven't seen much of that dude. I ain't seen any of that dude. Matter of fact, that he's fighting. So I'm gonna do my homework on him, and I might do a little prediction video, fight breakdown video. Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up. I will. Matter of fact, you asked about it, so that means somebody gonna watch it. So I'll definitely do a breakdown on it, or do a video talking about 5. Might have told you this just do come back. I'm not for sure. That's the undercard. Fernando Vargas sons fighting all 3 of them. Yeah, I like the Vargas brothers, man. They all nice. Seem like the youngest one is the best. Might have the best career in my opinion. Emiliano or something like that. That's the one that had sparred with Shakur. They had some back and forth going on. They ain't like that. Shakur said, man, it's the last time you gonna speak on it. But he's like, you can't F with me. None of y'all could. You never could. So it's like he ain't speaking on it no more. And he said he wanted to go more rounds with the little young dude, but his pops pulled him out the ring. Yeah. As it was, I guess Shakur might have posted a clip of them when they was sparring, but I think people be too emotional because they got social media, and usually the person that see the shit is always gonna be somebody that's looking to get a emotional response. And I think that's what they did with that footage. It was like something slight. It's like, I don't think he was trying to expose dude. It was like Shakur special, like him beating up a young kid, no matter how talented that young boy is like Shakur supposed to do that to him. So I don't know, but I definitely like the 3 sons. I like they pops was a dog. He used to fight his ass off too. So but shit, man, I appreciate all y'all coming through. Kicking it with your boy on this Good Friday, man. I got to go run and grab Just Do Junior and shit. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go get his little behind from school. But I'll definitely I'll be back. I ain't did a Saturday stream yet. I don't think I went live on a Saturday yet, but I'm going to.
Shit. I do one Saturday at some time.
I don't think I did it yet, but I think I need to. Maybe more people might be, more people might be home. I'm gonna try to stay in this time slot because like
they definitely home.
But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna try to go, jump on and do one tomorrow. I'm gonna find something that's going on, something interesting enough to talk about and set it up for tomorrow.
Hey, I'm gonna text you some shit that I want to talk about tomorrow too.
You already know. Let me know.
We can cook up on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know. I'm with that. Definitely.
Well, I won't say it's a fantasy fight. It's more so like it ain't the time for it yet type shit.
Yeah, it's a little early. But still. It's like that's the thing about boxing, and that's why I don't be above having no conversations about nobody, as long as in the process we dealing with like facts and we create some context. It's a good conversation. It's productive. I'm good. I can talk about it.
Yeah, and my 2 kind of Super Bowls is like Earl and Boots and Morrell and Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? They not far fetched. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Get them when
Morrell he coming for that 68-pound division for sure.
Yeah, he comes. Yeah, he making some. Yeah, he causing some frequencies in the division, but motherfuckers don't want that smoke though. Yeah. Hey Jeff, wanna go ahead and sign this up?
I appreciate all y'all stopping through, kicking it with your boy. I'm gonna go pick up Just Do Junior. I'm gonna catch up on what other boxing news I missed while I was up here, and we're gonna keep rocking, man. I'm gonna do my first Saturday stream tomorrow. I'm gonna get up tomorrow around 11:30. So if y'all in the building or y'all just chilling, y'all come kick it with your boy. I'm gonna be on her. I'm gonna set it ahead of time so people got a chance to maneuver around or whatever it is they need to do. But, y'all make sure y'all follow my bro B5. We definitely appreciate y'all. We're gonna keep this content rolling. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep getting better. We're gonna keep applying pressure. We're gonna keep using these platforms to push the right narratives. We're gonna keep moving boxing forward. It might sound far-fetched now, but trust me, we on the motherfucking job. We're gonna get it done.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go snatch up Just Do Junior if I be damn late and shit. I got about 10 minutes. I'm gonna get my ass over there to the school. But I appreciate everybody that stopped through. Yeah, if y'all ain't hit the like button, smash it on your way out. And y'all be checking for me tomorrow around 11:30, man. I'm gonna do my first Saturday stream. We're gonna find something to cook up on, and we're gonna chop it up at G5. You know, whenever you get off, you know, hit me about that. What you talking about? We'll get to that too.
Oh yeah, it's more. You know, what I'm saying, I didn't want to spill too much things.
Nah, you know, you can go ahead and hit me behind the scenes. We gonna chop it up. So, appreciate all y'all for stopping through, man. Y'all continue to enjoy y'all Good Friday, man. And on that note, I'm out of here. You know,
man, working while we working, man.
Non-stop. Right.
That's what I do. If y'all didn't know, I get it in. But yeah, we gonna work on something.
All right, well, you already know. Hit me, and to the people, man. Appreciate y'all again. Y'all see y'all check me out tomorrow. I'll be here around the same time, 11:30 a.m. My people.
Good cooking, man. My nigga dope. Y'all make sure y'all keep tapping in on my dog, man.
Appreciate you. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep going up.
We need at least 30 motherfuckers in this bitch every time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's on the low. And I'm gonna be a little more vocal with that because I'm it's worth it. Everybody else do it. I mean, we consistent. We give a fuck. Like that's where I'm coming from. I'm trying to be the right, give people the right reasons to want to be here. Like, I don't sit here and be selfish discussing whatever I want. That's why I always, right when the people come in, what's on y'all mind? Start making sure I check on how everybody feeling when they come through. Y'all gonna feel like family. If nothing else, y'all gonna feel like family over this way, man.
Oh yeah. And
I mean that's
how it go, man.
That's the goal.
But you good though, man. I ain't gonna hold you up too much longer. Go ahead and get the kiddo, my guy. You know
appreciate you. You already know. I'll be there with you in the morning. You already know it.
Oh yeah. Shit, I get up. I ain't really did too many AM cleanups on Saturday. Saturday used to be me and Kano show. But we gonna get out.
Then I'll be there to check that out.
Well, we at the time. Well, it used to be like at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. But you know, when our schedules switched up and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, we had to, put the show on hold for a second. You know what I'm saying, so everybody should clear up. Yeah, but me and Kano be cutting these fuck up, boy. Yeah, we be cutting up. Then we got shit we got at least a couple months worth of content though. But we did get it going.
Definitely gonna check y'all out there for sure. You know, I'll be up in the AM anyway.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna try to come on around the same
interviews,
time.
Man.
You already know. Appreciate y'all
on deck.
All y'all, man. Come check me out tomorrow. I'll be back with another one.
Good shit, my boy. I'm gone. Close up.
Peace, bro.
You know it.
All right.